Okay.
Shit.
Well, we had the adventure getting into the cave with the running water. It worked.
It worked. We made it work.
There we met these water critters with dead animals on their faces. We had Mr. Kark, who was the leader and was probably in some kind of relationship with Nightmare. I don't know.
He was grumpy.
Totally banging him.
Yeah, he was cranky because Nightmare had been sandbagging him. Nightmare kept leaving him on red. Mr. Jelly, also known as Jerry.
Good old Jerry.
He was the crazy one. He's now healed. Now he's the cranky one.
Yeah, fuck Jelly.
Now they're all cranky ones. But
to be fair, they've been in this cave for...
Jelly was spitting some weird fortunes and stuff. I didn't write down everybody's, but the one he gave me was, quote, "The one you love is in great danger. The one you respect is powerless to stop it." So, yeah.
Questions.
That is one of the questions. Then we have Mr. Angles. He's the paranoid one. Ipsa and him had hissing contests. He didn't really do much.
Except hiss.
Yeah. Mr. Octo is the pissy one. He's the one that had the driftwood spike and was really willing to either stab or hit someone over the head with it.
Real angry fuck in my binder. Looks like your handwriting.
Where?
Oh, it might have been mine.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Oh.
Continue.
And then
It was a different shade of pencil.
And
Fuck
then
off.
Mr. I. Mr. I is the skittish
Later.
one. I like to call him Weenie Hut Jr. He's the one that's like, anytime we're doing anything, he's like, no, and runs away like a little bitch.
That's why we're all fucked off.
Healed Nightmare. And while in her healing trance thing, she had a vision, and she saw a warehouse with mind flayers. Tiamat was dragged inside, or the heads of Tiamat were dragged inside, and the mind flayers began to turn them into aboliths. Then Gith warriors come into the warehouse and start to kill the mind flayers. The blue aboleth / head of Tiamat, I don't know, the blue one transports all the heads to the realm of water.
And that's where we left off.
Oh, and one for me is pre-healed Jelly kept repeating Kirana, Kirana, Kirana over and over again, which wouldn't mean anything to you, but it means something to me, so. And I have in big letters, ask Grandpa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Anyone else? Did everyone write down their fortune and prophecy for Mr. Jelly?
I'm trying to find that, actually.
I didn't write it down,
I
but
did.
I remember it.
Alright, what was yours?
What I wrote was, he told Animira that who she fears, she will face soon and must confront them.
Yeah.
Oh, so, no duh.
Yeah, mine is...
Yeah, mine was the no duh.
Mine is, Henry needs to be a pillar when the others have the potential to fall.
Alright.
Mine was something about the past coming back, and I need to face it and not run. Which is frankly bullshit, because you have never seen me run from anything in this entire goddamn campaign, Fisher.
But, I mean, it's things to consider.
Gate thoughts.
You can't get 3 gate thoughts? Oh, yes, we can! Flora!
Alright. It's been maybe an hour since the incident with Nightmare.
Are we still in the water?
Well, we're in the cave. So
I think you were ever in the water. What do you mean by water?
Are we still in the cave underwater?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not in water, though. But.
Whatever.
Choking on a Dorito, sorry.
Alright, so it's been about an hour. The Nightmare's cult have been sort of like tending to him. They got him some like makeshift rag clothing.
Oh yeah. That was another thing. We got like a weird clay doll.
Oh,
Nightmare
yeah,
with
and
the
his
triangle
face was missing.
Yeah, it's real fucked up. Continue. Sorry.
He's still unconscious, and they set him up in a little makeshift bed.
Sorry.
What the fuck, Vanna?
I was looking at my notes and I just saw no penis randomly.
Oh yeah, he didn't have a penis.
But he had a good ass.
Mm-hmm.
We are interrupting the DM.
I mean,
We are, sorry.
you don't need a penis to fuck people up royally.
Okay, yeah. Continue, Fisher.
Eunuchs.
Hey, you gonna be a eunuch for long.
So yeah, it's, after about an hour of just tending to him, Jelly leaves the group and comes up to you guys and goes, "So I guess you guys are expecting payment?" He waits for all of you to follow him.
Okay. And I'm
Okay.
Like, and I like, we all look at each other like, nobody say a word that we were going to be doing this.
Pro bono.
Nobody say anything. Depending
Well-
on what he's trying to pay us with.
Technically, we're going to get payment from their boss, but their boss has to wake up, and no, I did not say that out
Yeah.
loud.
He leads you to a off room in the cave that they've constructed themselves, and this room is full of really weird knickknacks. Like you see rusted swords and a couple of what look like human skeletons.
Oh,
I want one.
A
And
skeleton?
Yes.
Jelly just kind of pushes one off of this chest near the back of the room. Grabs a crowbar and pops it open. And inside the chest is quite a bit of gold.
Cool.
Jelly goes, we couldn't really find a good use for it down here, but a couple shipwrecks came up nearby and we just scavenged what we could.
Cool.
okay.
All right.
This is great. This is fine. We'll take this.
Considering the state of our boat we left it in, we probably need it.
Mm-hmm.
And
get
you
it
guys
repaired.
can split about 10,000 gold between the four of you.
Okay.
So are we gonna need markers? Really, I'm gonna need a marker.
I am gonna need a marker.
Make it rain.
Everyone, math. What would that be forever?
2,500 a piece. Jesus Christ.
I know.
In chest, you also notice a very stylish pirate hat.
Glad she got that fast. I didn't. Oh, stylish
Very
pirate hat.
stylish pirate hat, eh?
How stylish are we talking? I'm talking like Jack Sparrow stylish.
We're talking like it's rugged leather.
Why
I'll
not?
take it.
Damn it!
No, you can have
Has
it.
like the 3 points.
Oh, I'll take it.
I give 0 fucks about a hat, so.
I don't either, but I mean,
It's free.
It's
It's
probably
free.
way too big for Henry, so.
and Animator Brain is like, free? It's because her player is black. And we don't pass up free shit. Sorry.
I said something reverse racist today.
I've never.
Yeah, fuck white people.
Yeah, I kind of did.
So that's not reverse racism.
That's just
There's no
racism.
such thing as reverse racism.
There is.
Well, actually, I didn't say fuck white people. I said all these white girls look the same. I
Not
can't.
racist.
I cannot tell them apart. And I said this to me and my group of black ladies were walking to our cars, and I said this, and I was like, okay, which one are? It's like, okay, which one? We were talking about like who had something, and they were like, I don't know their names. I'm like, yeah, they all look the same, right? And they're like, thank God someone said it. We didn't know if we were allowed to. And I'm like, you're allowed to say anything you want, man. I want the white bees.
Oh, the paper
Heather?
towel.
Man, I got
Yeah.
some bank now.
Heather, can you hand me the papier towel?
Happier 2 hours.
And the hand sanitizer. Send it to me.
You know, it would probably be just as easy to just get some freaking Clorox wipes.
Yeah, we have them. Those are upstairs, and I
Those
don't.
are also like, God knows we're in the back part of the basement now.
Yeah.
Man, I got some bank.
Alright, so 2,500.
I love how this D20 is trying to redeem itself and it landed on a 20.
It's trying hard.
It's like I want on the velvety blanket. I want to be there with the rest of the 20s. I don't want to be here with this fucking Nat 1 loser.
Hey. Freaking making it rain in the Shire over here.
Right,
We're probably
good.
gonna have to pay a lot of it back, so it's fine.
What are you talking about?
I ain't paying shit.
We'll
back.
just build risotto.
I think
And we yeeteth. No.
I
the
think that's
Lord-
why we have our parole officer on the boat with us last I checked. When we billed risotto last time.
And we'll keep billing him until he gets the fucking message.
You know, Henry, I love you just as much as anybody else,
I'm not.
You're
Henry's saying that. Henry's not
You're
saying
being
this.
a Weenie Hut Jr., Henry.
but I'm looking at my
Henry's not saying this.
alignment
You're-
here,
you're-
and my alignment says chaotic. Fuck this. So there'll be no pain.
Anyway, we have
Go ahead.
money.
In the room is also an assortment of crates and barrels. Jilly says you can help yourself to whatever.
Yay!
Yeah!
So
I'm
crates
like,
of barrels.
I just take my quarterstaff and just slam it into the nearest barrel until it breaks.
And
Got drink in it. It's the rum.
You pop open the barrel to see a quite a bit of blasting powder.
Oh.
Hey.
You estimate
Fair's not
there'd be
wrong.
about 5 barrels of this in the room.
We'll take that.
Okay.
Take it where?
How are we gonna get it out?
It's gonna get all wet.
Oh, you guys have no imagination.
Look, I already cast.
Is there
I can cast water breathing. I can't cast like a bubble.
any like swords or something in the?
There are some like rusted cutlasses and things the skeletons are still clutching onto.
I might just.
Are
wait.
there any items that look vaguely magical?
Make a perception check.
Can I make one too?
Can I do that? Everyone make perception check.
Can I do that?
Nah, Ips is dumb. Ips is too busy like slapping.
23.
Like there wasn't, but
Henry doesn't. Henry, wait.
17.
13.
Henry, what do your hobbit eyes say?
13.
Alright, Slash wins. Slash, you see the like pile of skeletal corpses and pushed into like one corner of the room, and you start like lifting them off of each other.
Oh my god.
And buried at the very bottom, one of those skeletons still has some of its clothing latched onto it. And as you pull the bones out of it, you acquire a suit of mithril chainmail.
Wow.
Ew.
Trying to find this death on. Terrible.
Yeah, higher AC.
Yeah. What's your AC? Here.
16.
Okay.
Right now, my AC ain't shit.
AC's 13.
How much is yours?
16.
Mine's 16 too.
Yeah.
Mine's 14.
Woo! Yay, low ICs!
Must protect these two at all costs.
Yeah, I know.
Hey. We tried.
I'm probably not qualified for it anyway, so.
It's probably not heavy armor, so I'm pretty sure everyone's proficient in light armor. Ipsa might not be.
Mithril, the chainmail is, when you lift it, is surprisingly very light, and you can even tug it a bit. It's a bit flexible.
Wow.
Oh, fancy, huh? She got sick flips McGee chainmail.
Just some very sparkly, like.
I'm trying to get my character sheet out of the goddamn sleeve.
You got it.
Give
Yeah.
to me.
I spelled that wrong.
What were you trying to spell?
Chuckle.
Me too.
That make it cat.
Does somebody have the narrow black marker?
I did this one.
Yes. Damn. Why are you hogging it over there?
It was sitting right here on the table.
What's your dex modifier right now?
Mine,
Yes.
5,
And what's your AC?
16.
You can go ahead and change that to plus 17.
I don't think her dex modifier can go any higher.
No, it's not that. It's the armor class going up.
Wait, so going from Hide to Mithril, my AC only goes up 1 point?
Yes.
Bullshit.
I mean,
Because it's chainmail, not like plate.
Yeah.
I have no armor, so check your armor privilege over there, okay?
The perks of this chainmail are even when rattled, it remains completely silent.
Good for sick flips McGee.
So it gives you heavy armor stats plus your dex modifier and plus not disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, that's like the best armor for sick flips McGee over here.
Best armor for anyone.
Also, rogues don't need armor class because they have evasion.
Look, I just want to make sure all my bases are covered here. Since you announced that you're trying to kill me.
Fair.
As you tug and pull out of armor, you find that it seems near impossible to release the chains from each other, but they will bend and expand over extreme duress.
Okay.
So it's functionally unbreakable, but it's not invulnerable, if that makes sense.
Cool.
So, like, that's what I'm jumping into.
Tell me what to do, Mom.
Who had the second highest perception?
Me. Oh.
Are you regretting that last plate right now?
I'm okay. It's more sleepy than regret.
Give it another
Chinese
hour
food
or
will
two.
do that to you.
I was about to fall asleep at the gas station on the way home. I was like, oh, this chair's comfy. And I am full of Chinese.
And classical music is playing.
Alright, Amira. As you're searching around the room, you peek over the chest of gold you just opened to see a huddled skeleton. And he's like in a fetal position,
Oh.
lying with his back to the back of the chest.
Oh.
And you see his arms are clutched around something. And as you pull his arms apart, you see he's holding what looks like a metal box. And on each side of the box is like a half circle. So it's as if a box was built around this sphere.
Hmm.
Oh,
On the sphere, strange runic symbols can be seen. And it looks like creases are on it, as if these runes can be moved and manipulated.
It's a puzzle box.
Fuck me, dude.
Henry
Intuits.
intuits this is a puzzle box.
Like, thanks, Henry. Appreciate it.
Got it.
Now,
It's that
now,
fu- it's
now
that
one of
fucking-
you just has
it's
to
that
figure out the
fucking
fucking
puzzle
puzzle.
orb from fucking Treasure Planet.
It is.
I haven't seen Treasure Planet.
Pretty
What?
good.
I haven't seen Treasure Planet.
It's pretty good.
I think I've seen it once, but I've played the game plenty of times, so it's
better than you would expect.
it's similar to the movie.
I saw the Firefly bit from Treasure Planet. I've not seen the movie.
How have you made it 21 years without seeing Treasure Planet?
Alright, we'll talk about this later.
I'm sorry, he just blew my mind with that right there.
I have things that... I mean, I don't think he's ever seen fucking Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So.
I haven't.
I haven't either. Not the. Yeah, no.
I mean, she at least has an excuse. She's black.
What are you, 50?
Fair. That's pretty fucking fair.
I thought you were gonna talk about like her shitty sheltered childhood, but
No,
no, you
she's
just went
black.
straight with she's black.
No.
Well, no, I mean...
My childhood was not sheltered. I was watching Friday in my Black Histories. Friday, Bad Boys. I wasn't watching Snow White when my childhood was coming around.
Bad Boys 2? Good movie.
Actually, that was the one I was watching. I didn't watch... The first one kind of sucked.
Yeah.
The second one? Yeah. I'm watching everybody dying, overdosing on... You know. No!
So what else are you guys doing in this room?
Molly.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything. We found this blasting powder. We found the puzzle box. We found her shiny shirt.
Shiny shirt.
Yeah. We found the gold.
Let me see if Ipsa's, now that Ipsa's done whacking all the boxes open, if you can scan the contents and see if there's anything good.
Oh, by the way, if you want the actual description of the Mr. Chainmail trailer.
That's, 18?
What? What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't realize we were all doing perception checks.
So he didn't.
I was too busy smashing boxes open. So.
What are you doing?
He's
I'm
seeing if
looking
he found
to
anything.
see if I found something. Because these chuckle fucks always get the nice stuff. Because I'm dumb.
I mean, Henry didn't get shit. He was just distracted by the shiny stuff.
In this room, you guys just find those two things, and
Okay.
the gold, of course, and the blasting powder.
I mean, that's a decent haul.
So you pop open a few boxes and see these little
I
hexagonal
want that.
pucks. And you pick one open, and it's one of the hardest substance you've ever found. You try to like break it apart.
Oh, it's hardtack, isn't it? Or
Yeah, it's
it
hardtack.
once was.
It's very hard tack.
Mmm. I aim it at Slash and go.
It feels like a brick.
Very light brick, but a brick nonetheless.
It is surprisingly dense.
Yeah, no, but it isn't heavy.
So are the rest of you.
Ooh!
What did I
I
do?
just stabbed, for the record.
I'm confused. What did I do?
Oh no.
She's the one. He's the one throwing shit at you.
I throw one at you.
Why?
Because
Because
I'm
he's an asshole.
I
Henry,
duck.
Henry leaves
I
this
duck
room.
because fuck you.
Henry leaves
because
the
I'm
room.
salty. I throw one at Henry.
He ducks.
I was gonna say I duck because fuck you.
I dump the whole thing out and I just start pelting them against the wall. Look, I gotta find amusement somewhere.
I was gonna say this is a great use of time.
I mean, what else
Fine.
are we gonna do? We've done what we came down here for.
Jelly
Do
just
you
looks
know
at
what I
doing
just
this and goes,
noticed? That whole conversation about my black childhood just got recorded.
Yeah.
You could.
I could edit it out, but I probably
No,
won't.
just you can leave that
No
there.
one's gonna listen to these except us.
She posted
Those go
them on
viral.
YouTube.
Yeah, I know, but no one else is watching these. There's like 2 views each.
That's me.
Look, it's us. Anyway,
It's cool. I don't care.
So you guys done with this room then?
Yeah, I'm done.
Have a cookie.
yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, now. Like, too late.
Oh, well, you can take it back if you want to. Let's fight me for it.
Alright. You're like, I swear to God, I will scrap.
Jelly says, Nightmare will probably need a few
Years?
maybe
Fuck years, we don't
we're
got
not
years.
exactly sure. Some time to
Fix himself?
recuperate.
Yeah, fix himself.
It's not clear how well this vessel transfer went.
I mean, he's alive. That much is clear.
That's pretty damn
You're welcome.
unfortunate
He is
because we
alive.
don't have that type of time. Eats
What?
cookie.
Well, I mean, he already taught us what we need to know. This was just our fulfillment of his end of the deal.
Mm.
So we don't get fucked in the mouth by a magical contract. It's been a long time, okay? A lot of has happened. Oh yeah! Hey, Jelly!
Yeah?
I got some questions for ya.
And what would that be?
First of all, what the hell? Second of all,
Is that rhetorical?
yeah, I think that's just a what the hell in general. So yes, I guess. Also, do you recall anything you said when you were in the cuckoo bonker state?
I recall everything. Why?
Because I have some goddamn questions for ya.
So you said.
Yeah, you know what?
Fun.
Look, I figured if I was vague and cryptic enough, I would be able to just sort of satisfy all of you in a way that where you would just let me go back to what I was doing.
No.
No, see, here's the thing though. You were
We don't like
there
vague
were,
and
no,
cryptic,
no, there were parts of
'Cause
it
we're
though
too
that were
stupid.
surprisingly
and it frustrates us.
lucid, and I want answers about it because like even these chuckle fucks don't know some of the shit you were spouting.
I didn't say they were false. I said they were intentionally vague.
I want you to explain.
So you're an intentional
Jelly,
ass.
explain.
What
First of all, how the fuck do you know my mother? Or at least her name.
He goes, well, you know how people sleep,
Yeah. Well, no shit, yeah.
and you know how they dream? When you travel to Shadowfell, and you learn to come and go as you please,
Oh,
you learn a
Johnny.
lot about the material plane and those that reside there.
So you were spying on my mom's dreams. That's creepy, you fucking jackass.
I've been spying on everyone's dreams, Ipsa.
Mind your own business,
Whoa.
David.
You're not
Oh,
You're not
You're not
special.
special.
Yeah, but why the fuck did you feel the need to bring her up? Like, why are you like this? Also, here's a question. What the fuck? How do you know about Kirana? Because she's been dead since before you got in the Shadowfell.
She is. And through his jelly head, you think you can see some moisture like coming down from his eyes. I don't know exactly.
Oh boy.
I get this feeling, you know, and
No, I
got this
don't know. Because
feeling,
every
you know?
time I try to ask about her, everybody becomes vague and cryptic as shit.
It's almost like it's part of the plot.
I walk away.
no,
What?
you know when you know something,
Oh my
but you're
god.
not sure how you know.
I don't know anything ever in my entire life. I'm a dumb bitch. I've been drinking that dumb bitch
Oh,
juice
man.
since birth.
Ever since birth, that's a good concept. Ever since I came into the world,
ever been
I've-
suckling on it on the nipple?
known the word Kirana, and I've had some very strong emotions attached to the word.
Oh Jesus Christ! I gotta talk to Grandpa. This is
Were they
complicated.
lovers in the nighttime?
I see, when I close my eyes, a half-elf woman. She's the most beautiful I've ever seen. And I try to reach out in my visions, and she fades away.
Are you trying to lust after my grandma? Are you like? Can you calm down?
How do you know her?
She's my grandmother.
Are you sure it's the same person?
I'm pretty goddamn sure.
This is worrying. We'll have to talk more.
Stop lusting after my grandma.
So we're gonna have to make appointments.
She's like the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. You know she's taken, right? You know she's fucking a dragon, right?
You know she's dead, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Henry is just like hetero bullshit and just sort of wants.
Hey, okay,
It's just hetero bullshit walks
Okay,
away.
I don't think there's anything heterosexual about fucking a dragon. I don't care what gender the dragon says it is. Who knows what the fuck a dragon is? If you're brave enough to fuck a dragon, you're brave enough to be considered whatever the fuck you are.
I mean, Tiamat is referred to as a goddess.
Yeah.
All I can think of is fucking, like, the donkey and the dragon.
Oh my
from
Yes!
Shrek.
Yes!
But several of her aspects identify as male.
Yeah, no shit. Is there... Question. This is Emily asking the DM. Are there any that identify as female?
Episode doesn't know.
Well, I know I've met 3 of the 4, and I know the 4th one... I'm sorry, not 3 of the 4, 3 of the 5. I know the 4th one that's dead was identified as a male.
You've only ever heard Sagothan use pronouns, and they refer to themselves as a he.
No, you also referred to Ashko as a he.
I did. DM Fisher did.
Yes.
You haven't met Ashko.
Remember when we did the fucking we'll talk about this later
If
because
he hasn't met Ashko.
I haven't met Ashko because Ashko's dead. That's what you said. We had a flashback when we did the flashback where everyone entered everyone else's past. That's what was happening.
Vanna.
Are we done?
I took notes.
Nope.
Vanna's like, I'm going to sleep.
We will salt about this later. We're salting like a snail or a slug or whatever the fuck. Let's go. Not important.
Are we done? Are we done interrogating?
Well, no, but I mean, apparently I'm the only person who takes the initiative to interrogate.
I have nothing to interrogate about.
I was going to interrogate. Then you sat there and interrogated him. I'm waiting my turn patiently.
Billy is just standing in the middle of the room looking at all your
I had a
bickering.
question.
Go ahead.
Yes?
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay.
For now.
So, Jelly, my question to you is, this is probably already very obvious to me. But what in the hell were you talking about? Just confirmation.
Well, just in general, what the hell were you talking about? Period.
Yeah, we're gonna summarize that down to me though right now.
Yeah, definitely. But
The Shadowfell is a strange place. While it seems like
the Shadowfell, me and the Shadowfell are about sick of each other right now. Continue.
the Shadowfell and the material plane shine off of each other like mirrors. One reflects the other. Well, most of the
Hey,
time
put the phone away.
they reside within the same time. Occasionally you get glimpses into the distant past, and occasionally the future.
Ah.
Oh.
Anyone who's not blind and who spends half a minute in the Shadowfell can tell something big is coming, and it has to do with the Queen in Red.
Oh.
And who is that?
I have a guess.
You should know more than anyone.
Blank, blank.
Gamora.
Fuck, of course. Yeah, I thought so. Fuck me too then, right?
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome Mira. Welcome Mira. Welcome Mira.
A time of great change is upon us, and she and you are at the center of that change. I don't know what incident will occur or when this meeting will happen, but it will be both of you, and will be catastrophic. For good
Everything
or for
about
worse.
those two is catastrophic, right? I'm stating that for the record.
I'm gonna die. I just like to know. Do you
I do
know?
not know this.
I feel like he
Okay.
has the fucking death date. I feel like Fisher, the DM, has the situation where we're all gonna die written down with the session with us.
Yes.
I don't have a death note.
He booted up the machine of death, and so he just has our cause of death, but not how that's going to be the cause of death. Like, just print it out for everyone.
Why do you guys think I'm always trying to kill you?
Because you said so last session!
I was
I don't
joking.
I don't think so. I'm just sort of going with
Well,
it.
Henry, I'm not sure thinks much. Period.
Oh.
Henry just doesn't see the need to worry about it. Things will come as they come.
Yeah, because
And-
Henry doesn't have family that he apparently cares about that's invested in things.
Let me rephrase. Henry doesn't have family that isn't trying to kill him.
Mine isn't trying to kill me!
That's
But-
debatable.
Ha!
Your father has made attempts on your life several times.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you know what? My father's an asshole. I don't care about him.
Damn, if I didn't just find that out about Ipsa, I'd be
I
like,
know,
well, shit,
right?
why'd you come for me?
What?
What'd I do to you?
No, I'm not.
Slash is about 10 seconds from fucking off back to the islands.
I know.
Honestly, I want to get the fuck out of this
I want to
cave.
fuck off somewhere where I can drink.
I don't. Can we get the fuck out of this cave? Do you need us for anything?
Shelly goes, well, Nightmare might like a word with you at some point.
But if we don't
I'm
know...
sure we can find you.
I was going to say, yeah, you're just going to have to find
Yeah,
out.
I'm
Because
Y'all
if
can
we don't know...
fucking community support. We're going home.
I was going to say, if we don't know where he is,
Adventurers Guild.
we're just going to go. We're leaving. We're bye.
Water tribe.
I'm done.
Water tribe.
I'm over this shit.
And
Adventurers Guild.
inside of all of your heads, simultaneously, you will hear a familiar voice.
Is it
You hear,
Nightmare?
Guys?
Joel?
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 This is the first time you've heard Joel speak telepathically. He still has that same
Isn't he still in my backpack?
weirdly,
Or
He's
jiggly
been walking
voice.
around for like ever.
I don't know.
He goes,
I thought it was in Henry's backpack.
Guys, you
What?
might want to come to the entrance. We may have a problem.
Okay,
That
let's
goes
go.
well.
I want a drink. The jelly people drink the rest.
I know.
Walking to the front of the cave, where you all haphazardly managed to find your way inside.
Oh my god,
You
that
see Joel standing near the precipice of the underwater river, and he's looking up at the top of the trench above.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Someone's coming." There's several of them.
Okay.
Oh, them.
Sounds like chanting.
That bodes well.
Is it the Tritons?
Ipsa lays down.
No, no.
Ipsa just lays face down on the floor in the front of
Get
it.
your dragon ass up.
You guys,
If we just jump into the current, they can't get us.
I mean, I'm sick of doing stuff. I want to go home.
I mean, that's a valid option. We might need to recast the water breathing spell on us again.
Jesus Christ, why am I the only Okay.
You're the only one that knows the spell.
And as you are all standing on the precipice to this river and looking up at the top of the trench, you see a shadowy figure step out.
Now let's see what they want first, and then we'll decide if we jump in the river or not.
And you see them look down at the tunnel entrance,
Oh dear.
and then you see another, and another, and two more join them, as 5 figures in total are now standing at the top of this trench, staring down at this entrance.
Can they see us?
Probably.
Make a perception check. With disadvantage.
Ipsa ain't even gonna bother. If it's
No.
a perception check with a disadvantage, it ain't happening.
Oh, hell no. Animira's not gonna bother either.
Ipsa's on the floor.
Slash got a nat 1.
20, not now.
Slash laid on the floor with Ipsa.
I got a 28 and a 20, okay?
Me, Ipsa, and Slash are just laying on the floor.
Henry's hobbit eyes are making up for the failure in the treasure room.
So, Henry, even at the bottom of the ocean, squinting out, looking at these figures casting a very faint shadow, you see they're mostly humanoid, but wiggling tendrils and strange appendages flip around their heads.
Oh.
These are mind flayers.
Oh. I'm gonna share that with the rest of the group here.
Time to get the fuck out.
And as you identify them as such, a sixth figure steps out.
Oh.
And Amira, your
What?
burns start to tingle.
Oh, fuck no! Get out! Let's go! I'm done!
Guys!
Bye, Jelly! Yay!
Hold on, you don't know yet.
I'm-
So guys, we gotta really, really go,
Let's
cause
go.
my burns hurt. My mother is here. It's time to go.
Joel's eyes are just wide at this point.
Get in the backpack!
Joel, get in the backpack.
They're saying something.
I don't care. I pick him up and put him in Henry's backpack.
Don't care.
You can listen while we go.
Can we go? These hurt. I'm not
I'm
drunk.
imagining Joel like putting like up near Henry's ear, like in earpiece. Like,
Isn't he telepathic?
I don't know.
He's telepathic.
You see Joel go, "We can't just let them die."
Who?
He gestures back into the cave. Our friends.
Okay.
Friends?
Okay then, Joel. Listen to me. Then we gotta run in and tell them. You tell them telepathically. You gotta do something because we could maybe
We don't
fight
want-
the mind flayers. But my mother is another story.
We don't-
So
Here's the thing,
you either
though.
get them on board
We
and
need
get
to-
their humanoid master with no face and no penis on board, or they're just gonna fucking die, and that's all we got.
As you all are debating, you see the six figures
Oh my god.
turn to their left and start walking upstream.
So there will be a little bit. So let's go. We have about an hour.
I highly doubt they're as dumb as us.
Okay, look.
Joel,
They're
opens
gonna
up
figure
the-
out a way to get to that cave faster than we will.
Joel opens up the top of your pack and starts running back into the cave.
Okay.
Oh.
Henry goes with him to try to tell them.
Ipsa starts inchworming his way back.
Inchworming.
Yeah, he's doing the worm. He's done. He's
Henry
having a bad
goes
day.
with Joel to tell the others about the danger that's coming.
Joel has only stepped into the room where they're all still huddled around Nightmare when all of their faces take on the same look as Joel's.
Of oh fuck.
And they all look at one another and down at Nightmare. They go, oh no.
Oh Jesus. What?
We don't have time for your crypticness. What is your oh no?
Explain. Explain.
What is your panic?
Explain.
I
What do you
have
mean
one
it's
coming.
Arkansas?
My panic is coming. What is yours? Sorry, Jelly. Today's not the day I will face her.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, Sadie.
Carp looks at Joel and wreck you guys. Joel says that the mind flayers, the colony you all destroyed,
Okay.
Destroyed
I
is a
don't-
strong
That's a
word.
strong
That's
word.
a strong word. You're giving us a lot of credit there.
Yeah, we just sort of fucked off.
I mean,
What do you
some
want?
of it was clarinet.
Somebody go fill this up.
Actually,
from
most of it was
the
clear.
cardboard dough over there.
Cardboard.
You can just bring me the box. That will work. That'd probably save some time. Thank you.
Here you go.
Why not just stick a straw in it?
Then why not? That would work.
Big adult juice box.
Pre-sun.
No, those are the dailies.
Carp goes, their leader, this Zellix person,
Alright, xylophone.
said he was looking for a beacon.
Oh.
Okay.
And he looks down at Nightmare. They've been looking for him,
Oh my god.
and now they've
Why?
come for him.
Oh.
What do they want? I don't. Honestly, guys, I love y'all.
Nobody could tell us that.
Jelly,
I
that's
love
for-
y'all, but our end of the bargain with Nightmare is done. We did our thing.
And besides, everybody failed to mention that he was some sort of a beacon.
Jelly
No, we're
steps
talking
forward
beacon.
and says, I might be able to illuminate the situation.
Okay. Well,
Jelly? That would be
I mean, you're apparently the only one with a brain cell here, so continue.
Jelly has the brain cell right now.
Jelly has a brain cell all the time when he's not in his fucking
I've heard of you.
Yeah.
Is that in his letter?
Nightmare, he used to tell us stories about his youth and how he was created.
I'm sorry, the idea of like a baby nightmare is hilarious, dude.
The idea was that he was a machine that could make machines. A way to isolate, how would you say, civilizations, bend them to the wills of mind flayers, or as we call it. When the colony was attacked and he was able to escape, he found new meaning in his life to live for him and no one else.
Okay.
I think they want him back. And I think if they get their hands on him, he won't have a choice.
So,
And
this is Emily asking real quick. Was it 6 Illithid and
5 figures and
Gamora?
Gamora. Until he goes, I'm not running from this. Mr. I goes, what the fuck are you talking about, Matt? We can just leave right now.
Jelly,
I's got the right idea.
Jelly, you won't survive this. I promise you that.
I don't think he wants to survive this.
I think Jelly may be losing his lucidity because.
No, he wants to die.
Why are you? I'm not staying with you.
Jelly goes, I don't think you understand. If we run, no one survives this.
So we have to. So you're suggesting that we all stay and fight this?
Our bargain with you all is over.
You right.
If you want to leave, you're perfectly free to do so.
Okay.
And he gestures at the rest of them. We've been running for 10 years. We're done. If they want him, they'll have to come through us.
I think you intend for that to sound more badass than it actually does, you guys.
Octo crosses his arms, and Angles comes up next to him, doing the same. Eye is shifting left to right, and it seems like he's glancing back at the door, ready to bolt again.
I'm on I's side with this. I'm tired. Y'all, I haven't slept in like 72 hours.
What are we gonna do? We can't leave them here to die.
No.
Wait, I have an idea.
And if they do, they're gonna die, and then
What
they're
was your
gonna
idea?
take my.
Could we unleash the diseased people?
Ooh, that sounds like a terrible idea.
That's not. Well, I mean,
Do you say this in character?
Terrible?
Yes.
Terrible?
Yeah, no, the reason I say it's terrible is because the last thing we want is to infect our fucking water with this disease.
If they're coming in the cave, that won't matter.
You see Jelly look at you and look down, and you see math happening in his head very, very quickly.
Math.
math lady me.
Math, maybe.
He looks up at you and goes, I think I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
They're looking for this beacon, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can we give him the dead body?
They look down at Nightmare and go, they don't know that he's like this now.
Yeah.
What if we could make a deal?
What?
Oh.
Say,
If we trade them the dead body.
No, the dead body disintegrated.
He brings you all into the room with the water basin and that large pile of ashes in one corner
Oh.
that you pulled Nightmare's body out of. He looks down into the water and goes, the quarantine zone. I'm not sure they know about the infection at all.
They might not.
So lure him in there?
If we can lure them in there and then seal it off somehow,
Yeah.
Okay.
we might be able to circumvent this problem forever.
Not forever with Gamora, but for a while.
It would definitely make it more complicated for them to.
Jelly goes, yes, Gamora. You're sure it's her? He looks up at you, Amira.
She's very sure.
Yeah.
I take off my glove. I'm like, dude, this hurts, okay? It's her signature. She did this to me. Yes, I'm pretty sure. So let's figure this out so I can go drink. Because this fucking hurts. And it's gonna hurt for hours.
What is
Bitch!
Puts
she-
my glove back on. Cranky.
What is she doing coordinating with Mind Flayers?
Think I know? I ran away when I was 18. I've given zero
So,
funk cents.
About that little Mind Flayer tadpole that I have.
What?
Who do you say this to, if anyone?
No, I'm saying this to you, the DM.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
Oh dear God.
Oh god.
No.
Okay,
Jesus.
let's listen.
could I hatch this tadpole and raise it as my own?
Like, is this gonna be
One
yours
hour.
and Iggy's baby?
You don't have. Alright. Slash, make an intelligence check.
Is it like a sperm right now? Is it
It's
like
a tadpole.
it's a sperm?
It
It's,
looks like a tadpole.
yeah, a tadpole is just a big frog sperm.
They don't hatch.
The fact that he's telling me to make an intelligence check is his way of saying, "Are you fucking stupid?"
No, I'm saying Slash can put 2 and 2 together.
No.
What'd you get?
That's a 3. Plus my intelligence.
Which is
3.
so 6.
So no.
So still no.
She hasn't been paying very much attention to Mind Flayer physiology.
Can I try?
You don't know she has a tadpole. She hasn't told anyone, have you?
Didn't I? I thought I opened it. Like.
Yeah, you opened it, saw the tadpole, and closed it. You didn't say you told anyone.
Oh.
It's not in my notes.
I don't know.
Henry just
You
sort
have
of
your
cast-
gauges out and it looks weird.
I'm sorry.
They look weird. Ew! Ew!
I didn't even notice.
So
They
what's
look
Slash is
all
thinking
floppy.
here? What's Slash trying to do?
Like my dick.
Okay, Slash,
Slash.
what are you trying to do?
I was gonna.
She didn't know. She wanted the DM to tell her.
I was asking if it was possible for me to raise a mind flare.
But how would that help the situation right now?
I think
It might not.
With a 6, Slash.
With
given
a
enough time,
6?
You're pretty confident you could do whatever you set your mind to. Because that's what your mother told you when you were very young.
I put my glove back on. We need to figure out a plan, guys. She's getting closer.
Okay, guys,
That's not helpful.
Your secret Mind Flayer tadpole.
let's not worry about that
I
right
mean,
now.
I want to watch her and Iggy try to raise it. I want that to be a thing. I want them to try to raise an illithid or
It's like
ulithid.
raising Arizona, but with fucking Cthulhu.
Yeah, I want to see it. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Coming
Let's
soon to
focus
reality
on let's
TV
focus
near
on
you.
this right now.
We do Kubi's drawing with like tentacle nouns.
Burn.
Never mind the little fire kittens.
Who says you can't have both?
You infect the fire kid.
No, that's bad.
No.
Don't affect the fire, baby.
All right. Let's. So how would we trick these guys into thinking that the quarantine zone is?
Just hide Nightmare. Like
we don't
behind
have
him.
we don't have the fresh water anymore, do we? Like we never actually had to use that.
No, it's still just sitting there.
Okay, we should probably get rid of that.
Look-
What you're looking at me for?
You're the DM?
Jelly says this.
Oh.
Okay.
Look, okay,
Okay, so
we
they're...
exhausted our brain cells.
Okay.
No.
Oh, she might have one.
So, they're looking for the beacon, correct?
Yes.
Is there any other way out of here?
No, it's just the one entrance.
Oh,
God damn,
fuck
what-
me in the
It's a
ass.
straight shot straight to the basin.
Why do y'all not have a side entrance? Or a back door? Or a teleportation device? I hate this place. I want to go home where
When it
I...
came up.
What is he the beacon per se?
Nightmare is the beacon. I'm not sure he still is with the newfound body, but
Can we
Well, because
Why don't we just take the beacon and push it somewhere else?
we don't know if he is the beacon or not. They probably
They probably traced it. Sorry, you go.
when his old body was released and healed, we probably triggered it when we put him back into the body. So we probably triggered the beacon. So we don't really even know if the new body is his beacon or not.
What are you doing?
I'm admiring the nails. Katie's making one of those blocks you use in freaking elementary school to count.
It's not bad. She's got all the numbers on one side. However,
Comma. Ellipses.
I say that a lot. However, comma.
Shelly
Okay.
goes, so let's assume they don't kill us on sight.
That's a good assumption.
That's a lot of assumption.
But for the
Let's
sake
assume,
of us,
Jelly, they don't kill me on sight.
what if we aren't
Hold on,
immediately
Henry.
visible? Okay, you go. Go ahead.
Assume they don't kill me on sight.
We could.
Wait, I have an idea on how to hide you.
We don't need to hide me. It's not me I'm worried about. They more than likely won't kill me on sight. They'll kill you guys on sight.
Right, but what I'm saying is if you use one of your newer forms.
Still goes, wait, I may have an idea.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, let's listen to the glob.
That's racist.
He walks up to you, Amira, and goes, now, this might feel a bit weird.
Okay.
And he jumps onto your head.
Why?
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I just got this hair.
You're 1 second, and he slurps back off. And you still have a thin layer of, like, residue on your entire skull.
My hair.
Ah.
And,
Horns.
and you see he split himself into two. One being the thin residue still on your face, which makes a little smile on your forehead.
Oh God.
And
Joel.
She got a Joel tube.
I think that's correct. This might be able to mask your psychic emissions.
I mean, to be fair though, her mom has eyes.
Said psychic,
Still,
not me.
if you can hide both the inner eye and the outer eye, then you're hidden from sight. You
So,
just have to hide you somewhere.
Okay.
Why are we focused on hiding me?
That's okay.
Well, you are the one who brought up hiding.
No, I didn't. I said, what if they don't kill me on sight?
Yes.
They'll
sight.
kill you guys on sight. I was saying, like,
maybe we should
you
hide.
guys should shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I stay here. I wasn't talking about as in me hiding. I wasn't gonna run away.
Is
You want to
it,
negotiate.
is it too late
Joel,
to jump in the
okay,
river?
not Joel. Jelly.
Technically, no.
Who was the one who suggested the deal?
That was Jelly.
Jelly, you suggested the deal.
What deal
But the
were you
problem
thinking?
hold on. But the problem is that whereas they might kill the rest of the Chucklefuck group on sight,
As this chuckle
they
fuck-
might not kill me on sight. So, in order to save a bunch of casualties and trying to hide,
Are you,
because we don't have a lot of places to hide,
are you proposing you go ahead and try to lure him away?
I can either do that or I can negotiate the deal. And Jelly can stay there with me because I don't know what the fuck the deal would be. I don't have that much of a brain cell.
Jelly goes,
This is about as much brain cell as I got.
you're comfortable being used as bait then.
I know she doesn't technically, really care, but she is my mother. And
She wants something
if she
from
wanted
you.
me dead, she probably would have killed me a while ago. She probably would have killed me when I know she saw me in the Mind Flare cave. She would have killed us then. Or me.
But she
I-
didn't.
She needs me for something, obviously.
Yeah, it's like, I wish that was a comforting thought, but it's not.
It's not comforting to think that. However, it's the idea I got right now. Because she really doesn't need them. Or your people.
Jelly's eyes go wide. He goes, I know what we have to do.
Okay.
Okay, thank God.
If you're comfortable with this,
Yeah.
we plan an ambush.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, Jelly. Slow your roll.
Alright.
An ambush?
Wait, hear me out?
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
listening.
here's what will happen. All of us, the cults and all of you, we will mask our psychic signals. And you know all those boxes we have? All the crates and barrels?
Okay.
Sure.
You mean the ones I broke?
That you emptied.
She smashed open with her staff.
We can figure something out, look. We haul all of those into the main chamber
Okay.
with the basins
Okay.
and hide them there. You greet them at the door and say, welcome all of you, welcome mother.
Mm.
I have come bearing a gift of the beacon you're seeking, hoping that you will take me back into your good graces.
Yeah. Imagining Enemy trying to say this with any sort of sincerity.
Okay, let's continue. I want
Go ahead, I want to hear the rest of this.
At the very least, in exchange for no longer being pursued by your mother.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a little more.
You lead them into the main chamber. We somehow block the exit, and while they're all distracted, we push them into the infected basin.
We push.
Okay.
Why don't we take the intruders and push them somewhere else?
And Itza,
What?
you are a purveyor of the arcane, correct?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've learned
Yeah.
in your studies what happens when a pocket dimension is placed into a pocket dimension. It's make an intelligence check.
I love the noise. Just like, shit doesn't go well.
Oh, that actually didn't go that bad. Hang on.
Math.
That's an 18. Ips is smart. He's just not very smart.
He's book smart.
Not street smart. No, actually, he's street smart. He's just not very.
What'd you roll?
He
18.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm
It's like, you recall one lecture you sat in on where a professor took a bag of holding and stuffed it into another bag of holding
Oh dear.
I have a pen.
using like
I
a
have an apple.
a very long pair of tongs.
Ah! Black hole pen.
And yeah, this bag of holding expanded and just suddenly came into a very singular point.
Yeah, hit the singularity and then
And you
exploded.
hear a very large pop. And there's nothing there.
Okay.
Okay.
The professor then explained that these items are transported to the ethereal plane.
Because they're dead.
And it's impossible to, how you would say,
Recover.
it's transported to a random point in the ethereal plane, and it's
Crash
possible
down.
to predict
Persuasion.
where this will happen.
Okay.
Okay.
This has a merit so far. Let's.
And Jelly goes, so, if we get them into the basin, they will no doubt be infected.
Okay.
And then, we use the second basin, put it into the first one, and they are transported to a realm they cannot leave, where there is no either life or, more importantly, water. The infection will eventually die out, as will they, and we will have a problem off our hands.
At least for a while.
Yeah, okay.
It's
I mean,
the
it's
best
about
idea
as
we've
smart
had
as
so far.
everybody else. Okay, let's go get in the barrels.
It's about as smart as everyone else. Let's go get the barrels. It's a good thing I'm
Okay, question. How are we going to move this other basin into the first? I would like to have this clarified before we.
Imps is already.
We're at the point
Imps
of
is
no
grab
return here.
is like starting to like dump the gunpowder out and is just like rolling the barrels in.
You see Octo looking at this gunpowder. He goes, I know how we block the entrance.
Good.
Aren't you a smarty pie? Look at you. We figured that out a while ago.
Hey.
At least
Alright.
I did.
We don't have time.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
You all have been talking here for
big
about 10
are
minutes.
these barrels?
No, okay. Hello.
They're barrel sized.
Oh no. No,
There are
it's-
different
it's
sizes of barrels, smartass.
Flash can fit into a barrel.
Okay, that was my main
Can
point.
Ipsa fit into a barrel? He is significantly less.
It's like can
Yeah.
fit into a crate, maybe not a barrel.
You called me fat.
No, yeah, he's calling me tall.
Wait, I'm just as tall as you are.
You're
Yes,
much
but you're
Yes,
much
but you're
more.
a cat. You can fit anywhere.
You're a cat.
You fit
You are a cat. I am made of dragon scales, and I have a fucking tail. You guys can't see it, but I have it one.
Cats are known for their ability to fit in the small spaces.
If I fits, I sits.
Yes. I was gonna be like, you're like 90% liquid covered in fur. Okay, that's what fucking cats are. I'm not entirely sure they're real.
It's just a collective hallucination. Anyway,
Did you see that one picture on Tumblr
how are we going to move the?
of the in between
Clean
of
into-
Schrodinger's cat, where it's like,
Jelly walks over to the secondary basin, which is slightly smaller than the first one. He made it in less time, slightly rushed, and holds it over the original one. And you see, yes, it will fit inside.
Okay.
well, wait, so he can pick it up? Is it just like a kiddie pool?
It's like a bathtub, sort of,
I would imagine.
Is it a kiddie pool?
more or less.
It's just a oh god, okay.
For some reason, I just
It's one of
pictured
those
it was-
above ground pools.
It's a bottomless kiddie pool.
I pictured one of those Acme black holes, like in
Yeah,
Red Letter
kinda.
cartoons
More or
that they
less.
just pick up and block down. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go and okay. So
Ipsa has crawled into a crate and is now scooting forward in it.
Joel kind of molests all your heads,
all right, thank you.
and you get
Joel.
that thin, viscous.
Oh my
fluid.
god, I just oiled my hair.
This is my life.
Try more.
A cart goes around and gently places lids on all of them, not petting them down, but enough to like hide your presence.
Should we get the gunpowder set up before they get
I
in?
think
Octo is working.
Octo has like
I think Octo was like, I know how we're gonna block it, and then immediately just single-mindedly accomplished that task.
Yeah.
when you peek out of your barrel, you see Octo, and he's like shoved as much gunpowder as he possibly can into 2 large crates and set them like nearish the doorway, so like it won't be immediately recognizable as like
This is a
a
trap.
trap.
Wait, oh, this is a trap.
Well, I mean,
It's a
it helps that we have the crates sort of scattered
What
all
if-
over this.
What
room.
if we rebuild that shitty barricade y'all like to have, but we put ourselves in the barricade?
That would take us further from the point where we need to
Look,
be.
I don't know anymore. I'm on like 72 hours without sleep.
Okay, then person with no brain cells, stop suggesting things.
Okay, fine. Ipsa just.
We love you, just lay in your crate.
Yep. I'm gonna take a nap, guys.
You do that.
So there are 10 of us and 6 of them. I suppose, assuming they are surprised by this ambush, we should be able to have enough time to each of us or pair up in 2s and grab one of them and subdue them enough to get them into the basin.
1, 2, 3, not Gamora.
Anyway, we'll figure this out.
I don't think you guys would be strong enough to handle her anyway.
That's fine.
We'll figure it out as we go,
Okay.
unless anyone has a better idea.
Don't ask the person
Yeah.
with no brain cell.
Jilly goes, Amira, you knew her best. Does she have anything she might be weak to or fear? At the very least.
Jesus.
She did. She didn't show me.
Jesus.
We'll make it work.
If anything, if we can,
Are you all ready then?
as
I
ready as
suppose.
we'll ever be.
I suppose.
And they all pop into their own barrels. Another 50 minutes go by. Amira, where are you waiting?
I feel like she's
I-
probably just sitting on a crate.
I suppose just by the entrance.
I like to imagine that, like, we pulled a few of the extra crates up so it isn't. So it looks like we're just storing a bunch of boxes at front so it doesn't look like,
It's like incredibly obvious. I suppose I'm just sitting on a crate with my arms, my legs crossed, just patiently waiting
wishing you had a
for
fucking
this
drink.
shitty reunion and wishing I had a drink.
About an hour goes by, and outside the entrance, you hear these loud boom, followed by 3 more consecutive boom, boom, boom.
Lovely.
Several more minutes pass, and you hear the barricade exploding outside.
I don't even think that was necessary.
Yeah, but I mean,
All we had
fun.
to do was kick it. It would have been alright.
They
Yeah.
rebuilt it though to make themselves feel better.
I'm sure they did.
And as you hear
My arms and legs really hurt. Let's go.
weltering footsteps rounding the corner, you come face to face with that same Ulithard that you saw with the circlet and the green medallion.
Oh, damn, that I didn't get
He's
really
now-
steal.
No longer wearing the circlet, but that medallion is still hanging around his neck. And as soon as he locks eyes with you, you see his hand go to it,
Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal your pretty necklace.
and 4 more mind flayers come like rushing around the corner, and they all like kind of crouch down. And you could swear, make an insight check.
Insight. Oh, I'm proficient in that. Cool. 18.
Yeah, you can immediately tell just from their body language, they're afraid of you.
That's,
That helps.
that helps.
That actually does help.
And the Ulithard, the one known as Zellix,
Is that on the phone? Got it.
Is on the phone? Got it.
all the dozens of tendrils around his mouth start curling upwards to form a sort of makeshift beard, and he starts speaking common. A very weird and distorted voice, though. He goes, Destroyer,
That's gotta be murder on the throat.
what do you do here? And he's like gasping, trying to form these words. Speak.
I don't know what you want.
Hi.
Good thing Ips has actually fallen asleep. Otherwise, he would be laughing.
Do you seek your death, then?
No. I've actually come on a little assignment of my own. Where's my mother? I'd like to speak to her.
His slimy brow furrows. And he goes, The Red Queen
Sure, that's what she wants to call herself.
wish to convene.
Parlay.
And you can tell his slimy tendrils are now like
Bone dry.
getting drier and drier, and he sounds raspier and raspier.
Can somebody take over for him?
Do you need some water?
There's some up there. What?
Silence. Okay. Let me talk to my mother then. I didn't want to talk to you in the first place.
Y'all are the ones that came rolling up in here.
Why shouldn't we just end you now?
Because I was supposed that your Red Queen wouldn't be so happy about that. If she wanted to end me, she would have did it in your lair.
You don't know what sound this is?
I think it's supposed to be laughter.
You think it's the equivalent of laughter?
Laugh all you want.
I think he will prefer you dead.
Let her come kill me herself.
As,
Sure, she'd like the pleasure.
as you wish. Move aside. He points sideways.
This is Emily asking the DM, where did we put Nightmare?
That's a good question. Where did you guys put Nightmare?
He's hidden under a tarp off to the side.
You had an hour to do this. Where did you decide to put him?
Where did you guys put the beacon?
I know. I hid him under the pile of skeletons.
Yeah,
They'll never-
that'll stomp them.
Was that the same room?
Joel completely covered him in this thin green residue that should mask his signature.
Yeah, and then I covered him in skeletons.
He's covered in skeletons.
Yeah,
The skeleton room.
in the skeleton room.
All of the mind flayers kind of stand there for a few minutes. And it's this cautious stalemate. Them too afraid to move and you not moving.
I was supposed to move.
Don't.
So I don't think I will.
Then
When
you,
in doubt, just be a pain in the ass.
but you hear another boom come from outside,
Took her so long.
Facts.
followed by the clipping of heels on stone.
Clip, clop, clip, clop.
I like olives because I make them martinis.
Mm.
And as she's rounding the corner, she's just kind of going like, "Hello, dear.
Hi, Mother.
We meet so soon again.
Oh,
I didn't expect to see you here. What exactly is the pleasure
well,
of our meeting?"
I happened to stumble across something that I'm guessing that you're here for. I just thought that maybe I could find a way to please you.
Oh, dear.
If
Seeing as how I disappointed you so much with my humanity and whatnot.
No, that's not the thing. It seems like you never had the inclination to please me before.
You're right.
What's changed?
You want to be left alone.
And
Well, a lot of things have changed. Being out in the world on my own, you find out that the world's a pretty shitty place.
Mother, no.
you see Zellix step up and go,
What do you want,
"Let
Xylophone?
us destroy the destroyer." And he points at you.
Do you want to give him some
And you
water?
see Gamora, her smile fades the tiniest bit. She goes, now, all in good time. And Zellix goes, "No, we will." And she fucking backhands him. And he's sent
No, no.
flying a good few feet
No, I want
forward
him to,
against the back wall.
No, I want him to fly into the river. Please tell me he flies into the river.
Just flies into the fucking river,
He just
has to
splats
come back.
against the wall a few feet away.
If
And
he
he's
goes
slowly,
into
like-
the river, we can't punish him in the infected water.
Yeah, but he's not the problem.
He cartoonishly like slicks off the wall and
Oh,
onto his knees.
like one of those little sticky hands.
He like,
Yeah.
starts groping for something, and she goes, "Looking for this," and she starts waving a black rod. It looks like some sort of wand. He goes, "We still have a deal." She goes, "Of course we do. But she's mine."
Okay.
She grins wide
Oh, okay.
and looks back to you, Amira. So,
Now, Mother. I don't see no reason why we have to be ugly about this, especially when I know I'm not the one you're looking for right now. You did say so soon, correct?
yes, I don't think you were very lucid at the time. And your condition started acting up.
My condition?
Oh, you don't remember, do you?
Hmm,
No, it's not important.
I'm sure.
I believe you have something for us.
I do?
Do you? I should hope so. Otherwise, I see no reason not to kill you on the spot. And she points the black rod she's holding at you.
Okay, Mom. We can play these games. Follow me.
There's a good deer. She tosses it backwards.
Please tell me his xylophone in the head.
Zellix is coughing and sputtering, and he spits out some blood. As the other mind flayers look thoroughly
Terrified?
terrified.
Did they just ink their pants?
If they had ink sacks, you sure they would have.
Are you sure they don't have ink sacks?
And they follow you back to the chamber.
Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Nothing. I just had a moment.
Okay.
I had to remind myself what the plan was.
All of you make stealth checks. All three of you.
Stealth.
But please don't fuck them up. Not in a good position right now.
19.
Okay. Math. 22.
That's 15. It's 14 plus 1. Look, I'm not stealthy. I'm disco ball. Even in a box, though, I'm loud as hell. I'm sleeping.
What's that roll?
19.
You act like she failed. She never fails.
You all feel
It's
very
hard to
hidden.
fail with a plus 11.
Mm-hmm.
As you hear footsteps entering the room, you kind of cover your mouth.
Ipsa's asleep.
Ipsa's been dead for a while.
Ipsa's done. Ipsa wanted to go home. He didn't want to do all this. He wanted to go in the river.
To be fair, I wanted to go in the river too.
I think we all did.
But see,
That darn conscience.
To be
I don't have a darn conscience. That darn DM railroading.
Anyway,
Anyway.
did we pass or?
Yeah.
You all think you're very hidden.
Okay.
You're all entering the room. Zellix leading the charge. The four mind flayers kind of form a circle around him. And Gamora ushers you back to walk behind them with her. And she's keeping her eyes straight, occasionally looking down at you, smiling as you walk beside her.
Is there something you find amusing?
Little joke.
Hmm?
A little joke.
Oh,
You wouldn't get it.
try me. I've never known you to joke, and even if you did, you were kind of
A bitch.
trying to keep a straight face here. Actually, no. I've just never known you to be funny.
Ooh.
And you've never known me at all.
Well, no shit.
I think we could say the same about each other.
You're a terrible little bitch, aren't you?
As
I hope we can take her someday. Not today, but I want to scalp her.
Zellix and the four mind flayers, which sound like an amazing band.
It does.
What?
Zellix and the mind flayers sound like an amazing band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all pass into the main chamber in front of the basin. And as Gamora and you are walking by the trap crates, she stops walking for a second, goes,
Something wrong?
she just looks down at you. continues walking on.
That is a no.
She absolutely knows what's about to happen.
Katie says.
Katie says that, not Henry. That's Katie speaking out of character.
I'm just like. Not
Henry is not speaking right now. He's eyeing up one of these mind flayers. Like, okay. On the count of 3, when we all jump out, I'm gonna go for that one.
I'm
That
going
one
for
right there.
that one.
Is it the one that's already damaged?
Perhaps. If I aim low, I'll just knock him in, like just trip him in. He won't see me coming because I'm low.
Because I'm low.
Because I'm
Get
short.
low, get low, get low, get low.
Alright.
To the window.
Zellix,
To the orb.
about 10 feet from the basin, looks back at you, Amir, and goes, "Where have you secured
He's in the
the
basement.
beacon?"
He's a beacon, ain't he? Can't you find him?
No. He's in the water. So
It
get
has
closer.
been hidden from us.
Oh.
If we could find him, we would.
Can we get him some water? Jesus Christ. Go in the water. That's where he is. I didn't say that.
I'm just imagining
to
Ipsa
say.
just yelling this from the crate.
Ipsa just
If-
pops out of
If
his
someone's not
boat.
good at ambushes.
No.
We have
no.
failed.
That was
We're
Emily.
gonna die.
I just realized that, like, I wasn't speaking as Ipsa. Ipsa's still dead to the world.
Henry low-key is considering,
That's,
like,
that's
kicking
the way
his-
you said it was like, he's in the crate.
No, in the.
I mean, he's in the water. Go over there. She's like,
Where is he hidden?
she's like a real person yelling at a video game.
I mean, I do that.
I do too.
I do it all the time.
Don't
Anyway.
go in the basement, stupid motherfucker.
Yes. What?
So, Amira, what do you say to him?
Alright. Yes, that's fair. Let's take him towards the water.
Point to a vague shadow in the distance. He's right there, right?
And
You-
I walk in front of him a little bit and then point towards the direction of the water. He's in there, dude.
Make a persuasion check.
You're good at that.
I am good at that.
Actually, those would be deception. Make a deception check.
I'm good at that too.
Lying ass bitch. Shaw. Do you need me to give you inspiration?
From the crate.
From the crate.
From the crate.
Henry passed out.
Dun-dun-dun.
Henry passed out inspiration. No, he didn't.
23.
Okay,
For-
never mind.
for-
He does not need.
Alright. No. What's your modifier?
7.
Alright, that would be
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That'd be a 16.
He's persuaded.
Yeah.
He's persuaded.
He is
Yeah.
surprisingly trusting for a mind player.
Especially one that does not like me.
She
He's afraid of you,
eyes
though,
you
too.
suspiciously.
Well, I mean, she got that gel. She got that good Joel hair gel.
And in speech, you hear in command was mind flayers. He says, "You, go." He points at the basin.
I think is that our cue? I think that's our cue, guys.
I don't know. Is that our cue? Ipsa's still sleeping.
The mind flayer
Can I roll to wake the sleepy bitch up?
starts creeping
No.
closer and closer to the basin.
No.
And he sort
You've stopped breathing at some point.
of looks over into it.
Okay, we need to go.
Okay.
So let's pop out of our crates and
He says back to Zellix. You hear in his speech him say, "It's a large body of water." Zellix
I mean,
starts taking a few
Can we
closer
go?
steps to it.
I was gonna say, you guys might want to go, because they're gonna
I'm
start
up.
figuring
Alright,
this shit
yeah,
out.
we're gonna.
Demora is still standing in the doorway next to you, Amir.
okay. So wait,
alright, should we
is she by the bomb doorway?
She's just inside the doorway. The bombs are maybe 5 to 10 feet
Oh,
behind
we
her.
always know that the bad guy boss always stays far, far behind. And
So, wait.
she's not gonna get any closer.
Yeah.
So I don't know how we're gonna get her in there.
I have an idea.
What's Flash's idea? You start like whispering
So-
in your earpiece.
Oh yeah, I forget we have this.
By the way, when I was like, let me roll to see if sleepy bitch wakes up,
How-
I got a nat 1.
Okay.
So she
How
stopped. You stopped
shadowy
breathing.
is the room? Like, how well lit is it?
It is not well lit at all. These guys have dark vision, so at most there's like maybe a few clumps of seaweed scattered about for very, very low light.
What I'm thinking is that if we have to, you guys can rush the Mind Flayers. I'll sneak around and blow up the bombs behind Gamora.
Well, what about our God, what kind of fucking creatures were they again?
Scions?
Yeah, those. Where are they?
They're in barrels as well.
They are about to help us push the Mind Flayers.
Yeah,
in.
they're about to rush the Mind
They're
Flayers.
gonna
with
help you guys,
Was-
but then I gotta.
wasn't-
And I gotta. How am I gonna get out of that? Wait a minute.
Oh God.
Wasn't Angle?
Nobody thought about
Hey,
my
hey, hey.
escape plan.
No, well, your escape plan was once they're all in there, we're fine.
My mother's not moving.
Yeah, well, we're working on that now, aren't we?
Yeah, that's why
Yeah, but
I'm
if she
saying.
blows up the bombs behind us.
Hey, look, we got magic, baby. We can get out of here.
Oh wait, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
What you thinking about?
What you thinking about?
I'm gonna be invisible by the time you do that. So you might want to relay the plan so I have time
To
to change it to a poltergeist
I was gonna
and not
say-
get blown up.
Alright. So, yeah.
Because
So,
being blown up
all right.
so that's the
We're
plan.
buttering this in.
Yeah.
is not damage.
So, Ipsa.
Ipsa's gonna wake up when one of y'all jump out and, like, kick the box, and he's like,
So, Ipsa and
stumbling
Henry.
out like a feral animal.
Ipsa, Henry, and our Scion friends are gonna rush the Mind Flayers.
Yeah.
You need to turn into a poltergeist
We're
so
gonna-
that I can sneak behind you guys and blow up the bombs behind your bitch mom.
I was gonna say we're gonna pretend that was your idea. All right.
I mean, it's our best shot. Let's go. We're already kind of committed to
Let's
this.
go.
I don't
Alright.
say all right because if I do, she's gonna suspect something.
Alright.
All right. All right.
Alright,
So,
she's good.
how do we accomplish this?
Okay, just go!
Okay. Henry-
You guys need to rush first, create the
Yeah.
distraction for
All
me
right.
to.
Henry is watching these guys like lean over this. It's now or never. He pops out of the crate,
I love
sort of kicks Ipsa's crate and like starts rushing towards it, aiming for like
the feet.
their feet like behind them and hoping to just push
Pull an Eevee where she just barrels into the back of your knees
Yeah.
and knocks you down everywhere. You kick Ipsa's crate and he like jerks awake and like comes popping out, scuttling on all fours like a goddamn demon.
Roll for initiative.
I mean,
Okay. I mean, there wasn't really much we could do to avoid this.
like that's
Well, they got a
accurate.
1, so.
I got a 1 too because I'm sleeping.
I got a 19.
I got a
Do I have
18.
to roll initiative?
Do you have to roll initiative?
Well, I'm guessing if everybody else does,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
But everybody else is gonna get into this battle. I'm just gonna walk home.
Now. Now. Now.
I got a nat 20.
Okay. That's good.
So we got
Plus-
3 people.
It'll be 20 plus your initiative modifier.
I don't have an initiative.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, dexterity. Oh no, she doesn't.
I
She has no dexterity.
don't. My initiative has always been +0, and it will stay that way for maybe ever.
Alright, all of you have a surprise round. Do you want to take a break? Does anyone need the bathroom or anything?
Should we break? Should we
Do you
not
need
break?
water?
I do need water.
You get water. Because I know
I need,
sounding like that fucking mind
I'm
flare
gonna
was
need
not
another
okay.
pop.
For your mom, Kate.
Diet Coke.
That Coke,
I
please.
think my mother.
Caffeine free, please.
I would just like to point out that her burns really hurt still.
Oh, I'm sure.
They're on fucking fire. She's doing everything she can to contain it.
Alright.
I'm sure that's what she was laughing at.
20,
Bitch.
19, 18,
I'm
One.
18.
One.
She's 19.
19, 18.
What?
1.
Gamora rolled a 21. Mind Flayers rolled a 1.
Fuck.
All of you get a surprise round. Amira, you're standing right next to Gamora. What do you want to do?
Turn into a poltergeist.
She's just like happily flipping to the back of her binder.
Okay, wait, so but she hasn't blown up the thing yet, right?
No,
She is not.
So, yeah, that,
I haven't moved.
Both you and Gamora are standing next to each other. You're about a foot away from the main doorway, and about 8 feet from the explosives behind you.
blink. Okay.
I'd say maybe 20 feet from the basin.
I want like 6 more of those cookies.
I think we all want like 10, like the whole box.
Too bad.
I'd say the room is circular, about a 20-foot radius, with the basin at the center.
Okay.
Okay. AKA Henry doesn't have to worry about.
I think I have to do what Slash's plan was so she can not blow me the fuck up. So I'm gonna turn into a poltergeist, just kind of disappear. Wait, you haven't left the thing yet.
No.
Well,
Fuck, that's gonna be a
I think we
problem.
just burst out.
You're bursting out and doing your action as your surprise round starts.
So,
Right.
so this is happening
Slash
as we're
yells,
bursting out.
now, and then you start your turn.
So
Okay,
she
yeah,
gets
so
to burst out.
I'm gonna be a poltergeist. I have to change it to that, and then I don't know if I should actually touch her if she's gonna start blowing shit up.
So as Gamora is giving you the side eye, you just kind of look at her, go,
No, I'm like,
and then
Cheers!
I'm over here like,
disappear into the ethereal plane.
Cheers!
And as you're still standing there, she's still like looking you dead in the eyes, even in your poltergeist form. She doesn't even flinch at you doing this.
Yeet!
What do you want to do?
I want
Can
to
you, like-
slam her ass, but she's gonna blow her up.
Yeah, I would recommend moving away from the explosives.
But isn't she a poltergeist, so won't that not hurt her?
It won't hurt me.
Oh.
I don't take any damage except for psychic damage, and right now I think I've still got the jelly on me, so I'm not sure if I've got that either. Pretty much invincible at this point right now.
So where are you moving? Or if you are,
I think I'm just gonna, float away somewhere.
halfway where?
I'm trying to think. Where should I go?
Also, the roof of the cavern is about 10 feet up. About the whole way through.
I'm gonna float up to the roof. That sounds like fun.
Get a vantage point.
Yeah. I can just look down on everything that's going on.
That way, once you see everybody's in, you can just pick up the other one and just drop it right in with your ghost powers.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
are able to psychically move things.
Yeah.
So as you're still left eyes in your ethereal form, you just go, and she continues to lock eyes with you as you move upwards.
So she's just like,
Still smiling, not flinching.
yeah, whatever,
It's
bitch.
unnerving to say the least.
Yeah,
It's
we're not
unnerving.
taking
I'm going away
All right.
Slash,
Yes.
what do you do?
I'm going to try to sneak along the back wall towards the explosives.
Pick a stealth roll.
25.
They don't see shit.
She's too busy having a staring
Are you
contest.
still in your barrel?
No!
I mean, you
She's
could have
been
been.
left
That
the
would be
barrel.
funny.
Yeah, no, you could have just gotten in and just been like a hamster.
Or like somehow like have the bottom be also empty, and so you just sort of pick it up and just sort of tiptoe along with it, holding it up.
No,
Like, doo, 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 doo,
I
doo.
have ditched the barrel.
You're like, yeet!
As you're sneaking along the corner of the room, You come up right behind Gamora, who's still looking up at the rising Amira. And she is blocking your way in the doorway.
Just imagine myself like laying on my stomach, just chilling, staring back down at her, like what?
She's
Cheshire
blocking
cat
the
in it.
entire doorway.
Oh,
She's not that big, Fisher.
no, it's like she is between you and the doorway. Her back is to you. If you want to get past her, you'll either have to shove her out of the way or walk in front of her.
Is there any way I could like get really low to the ground and go around?
Slither.
Use my cat-like, you know.
Do that thing cats do where they run between your.
You're so sick of my shit.
The shit ain't in the books.
Well, cats can get really flat to the
Let's see what I
ground if
can
they
do
wanted
for
to.
Put a pin in that. What's Henry doing?
Henry's going for.
Henry's going for the knees. I imagine he just has his little rapier out and just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be like, right at their knees.
And also then just pushing them.
Well, obviously.
Obviously.
BS.
Yeah, no, just jam the back of their knees with the rapier.
If you can roll a 30 on a stealth check, I'll give it to you.
A 30?
Yes.
That means I need a 19 or better.
I mean, it's worth a shot. If not, then you can just push her.
Thanks!
Oh, did she do an inspiration token?
Fisher's like, no.
Am I allowed to do that?
So it was like, Fisher's like, no. It has to be natural 30.
Natural 30.
Natural 30. Don't fail me now.
Everybody watch.
You see, I have a difficulty thing here. And 30 is nearly impossible, which this is.
So
And
what?
that is charitable.
Fuck!
What was it?
I got a 28!
Can you give it to her? Or at least mostly give it to her? 28's ridiculous, Fisher.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Mama.
25.
So here's what happens.
Okay.
So you're creeping very slowly, methodically, along the
Wall,
bottom
like-
corner of the wall. When you see a person standing with their back to you between you and the doorway, your mind does a little gear turning,
Math lady meme.
and you realize you can't fit between her leg and the wall, but you can fit between her legs.
Guys, when you said she was like slithering on the side of the wall, I thought of this fucking vine. Hang on.
Pretty much. So you like crouch down to the ground and like put your butt in the air. It's like wiggling. You're ready to do this, and you like pounce, and you think it's nearly perfect if you didn't have so much hair, as like the hairs on the sides of your body.
Her
Like,
whiskers.
your whiskers gently brush the sides of this strange woman's calves. I'm not sure you've met her before. You just think this is a strange woman.
Oh my god.
And you hear, oh.
I'm just sitting there like, oh no!
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm just imagining Anna, they're just watching Slash, like going.
and Anamira is just like,
I'm just panicking. Oh
And
oh!
as you hear this
She
and you
liked
realize
the
that you've been
kitty.
discovered, you very quickly
Dark.
leap out of the way as you feel the caress of fingers on the end of your tail as you just avoided having your tail grabbed and yanked back.
Just avoided it.
And
Just avoided it.
Dexterity saving
And when you
throw.
look back, you see she's like still clutching her hand, looking at it curiously. Like,
Light the.
we're a quick one, aren't we?
I went close enough to light the shit.
And you now stood next to the two crates of explosives.
Yes, you are.
Alright.
What do you do?
I light the fuckers.
With what?
I have a torch in my bag.
That's been happily lit this whole time.
Hold on.
Don't you have like a cantrip that you can create a small flame?
Oh, I think
Don't you have prestidigitation?
I do.
Then
Do
you can just
that.
do that.
Alright. I do that.
Prestidigitation, you can make like a match.
I'm gonna do that. I do that.
I do
that.
Yes, I
As
know.
you leapt out of the way, looking at Gamora, you look down and see that Octo has left a very thin powder trail between the two crates. Like, small enough so that you can only notice that it was right next to the ground,
Which she is.
So you.
which you are. And you look, walking out with Gamora, you just go. As a tiny flame appears
Just
between
looking at her.
and slowly, or very quickly in fact, starts trailing down towards the two crates. Henry,
You might want to get the fuck out of Dodge, by the way.
you've just seen this happen. What did you do?
Henry is like, I'll process that all later. He's brandishing his rapier and is going for the behind the knees of these fuckers that are standing right at the lip
Please
of the.
tell me he has this cat hood on.
Yes.
I feel like my
His,
mom is not dumb enough to fall for this.
I mean,
His cloak of the feline.
doesn't that make him faster?
I don't know. It just turns him into a cat. I don't see how this is gonna be helpful.
Well, I mean, can you now just have kitty ears?
You are what you feel.
You know what? I just imagine he's like holding it like this, and it's just running like this.
Yeah, so he's going for the behind the knees, and then he's gonna push
Who are you approaching?
xylophone.
Zelith?
Yes.
The weak one.
Zelith is...
Okay, question. To establish it right now, are they like all in a row by the thing?
The four normal Mind Flayers are all stood about 2 or 3 feet around the basin, while Zelith is standing a little bit farther back, maybe 8 feet away.
Okay, I got it.
So I'm going for the one a bit further away to give the other guys
Yeah,
an
once
easier.
you do, you're going to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Alright, Henry, make a stealth check.
Okay.
With advantage for the cat form.
Just imagine a slash system. Y'all need to get the fuck out of Dodge.
You need to just
Look
highlight
at that.
stealth.
Powder
It's very
lit.
creative, and I hadn't thought of that.
What?
Okay, that's.
I hadn't thought about cat form.
You're welcome.
Thank you. 24.
You sneak up real good,
You up there?
and you manage to get right behind him without him noticing. What do you do?
Okay, I take my rapier, jab him in the behind the knees or where his knees would be, and then I push him towards the.
You take off the cat hood?
Yeah.
Or still a cat?
No, she just used the cat to run up there real fast.
So I quickly take the hood off, and then I.
I
jab
imagine
him.
he did like a hobbit hair flip. to
Yeah,
take it
hobbit
off.
hair flip to knock it off.
And it's like, whoa!
Make an attack roll.
I cannot wait.
As I look up
What
his
do
AC.
what do I add to?
It's an attack roll. It's a rapier attack roll.
Oh, okay.
So the box next to your rapier.
Okay, so +4 to that, whatever it is. So that's a 22.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Not much.
I mean, I'm not trying to hurt him.
I mean, you just want to take his
I
knees
just,
out.
yeah, I just want to take his knees out.
Roll to take his knees out.
That's a 5. That hurts.
And roll strength. You are so lucky.
I got 13.
Because he didn't see you coming, you roll a disadvantage. So instead of getting a natural 20, you got a 5.
Okay. Phew.
Fisher's one nat 20 in his life wasted.
Hurt.
To be fair, they aren't even his dice.
Makes
And-
it more hurt.
As he's tumbling to the ground, he looks around to see you, Henry, and you just have like this big smile on your face, like
I did it.
fucking worked.
And then
And she's now prone.
Okay.
Didn't he fall into the water?
I was trying to
He's
push
about
him.
8 feet away from the water.
Oh, right.
Alright.
Did you push
And-
him in?
I'm trying to push him towards the.
Well, I mean, we can deal with prone one later, okay? Well,
Yeah.
She's
Should I
down.
should I use the rest of my movement to get out of
Yes.
the way? I do that. I do that.
I do that.
Where
Because
do
I
you
am-
move towards?
just
behind
wait.
you,
just
behind you a few feet is Gamora.
not behind, to the side.
To the side. Back, towards where I left. Towards. Yeah.
All right.
Now, how about these other guys with their chosen?
It is now the cult's turn.
Wait, did the cult do one?
What?
What did the cult roll?
1.
No, the
Ooh,
Mind
what's
Flayers rolled a 1. The cult rolled a 16.
Oh!
Good job.
Good job, Colt.
All right. Octo pops out of his barrels and lifts a tankard of some pirate rum.
Fuck, give me that!
That he stuck a cloth in.
Oh no, he's. Why is the rum
gone!
And hard as he can, he chucks it towards the back of Gamora's head.
No! Oh, good rum wasted.
It's pirate rum.
On that bitch.
She would take any rum with these birds.
To be fair, there's a cloth in it. They made a Molotov.
Yeah,
out
I
of
was
it.
about to say, like, this might not be a bad thing, guys.
Unless he rolled like
Still
shit.
fucking
And it sails over her head,
Oh, great.
creating a pool of liquor between Gamora and Slash.
liqueur.
As he did not light it. He failed his intelligence check.
Wasted good liquor and you failed.
Well, Slash, you can light it.
Yeah, what's it gonna do? It's just gonna be a
Add
puddle
a-
of fire.
It's between her and Gamora. It might help a little.
Okay.
Octo, you fuck.
Anyway, Octo, you're fired.
Angler gets down on all fours and makes a mad dash towards one of the Mind Flayers.
Hey, Angler, why are you stealing my thunder?
Angler didn't
Okay.
roll in that one.
One hard shove, and this Mind Flayer loses his balance, turning backwards, falling back first into the water as he quickly spasms the moment he touches it, and then starts drifting downwards.
Okay.
Carp tries to do the same. And is not as successful. As the other Mind Flayer notices his friend now in the water, he turns around to meet Carp, and they start grappling, trying to push one another, and the other Mind Flayer gets a good hold on him, and you see him trying to move Carp towards the basin. I, seeing his friend in peril, says, "Don't you motherfuckers touch him!" and he runs
Aww, Weenie Hut Jr. just became Weenie Hut General.
and clutching this driftwood spear that he's crafted, attempts to jab the Mind Flayer in the face. That's a hit.
Good job.
I like how you sound surprised.
I mean, these guys aren't very competent, man. Have you seen them?
Competent enough.
2 damage.
Better than 1 damage?
But it's enough to get him square in the jaw as a glancing blow, and the Mind Flayer reels backwards, no longer
Holding on to.
holding Carp, and he makes a dexterity saving throw, which he passes as he manages to weeble and wobble holding his balance.
Is he the last one? Or is
Uh,
No.
no,
there's
there are two more
There's two
that have now
more.
noticed this happening. And Jelly.
Jelly, jelly, jelly.
Come on, Jelly, you can do it.
Seeing his friends also in peril, rushes forward, giving one hard shove to this teetering mind flare. Rolls a 23
Okay.
and just shoves him so hard he goes flailing backwards. And he's grabbing and grasping, and he keeps one hand on the basin. And those of you looking down at the basement see the convulsing mind flare that fell in first quickly twitch backwards, seeing this new movement, as he grabs his friend's ankle and pulls him downwards.
Ooh.
And the second mind flare starts convulsing.
Okay.
So we have what?
2 in
3
the
more?
water.
We have 3 more we need to get in there.
Yeah, we have 2 in the water, 2 standing next to the water, 1 I've knocked prone on the ground.
Okay.
And it is...
Emily's turn.
Well, no, we've done Octo and I and Carp and Jelly.
Nangler.
And
Yeah, so we've done them all.
Yep, so it's Ipsa's turn.
Alright,
Ipsa, what do you want to do?
well... Something woke him up, probably the shitty Molotov. And he's like, ah, shit. So,
Yeah, because he heard good liquor going to waste.
yeah. Well, don't wake him up, because you get this. The box tips over, and he comes shooting out like a mad animal on all 4s. Eyes are just fully reptilian today, just fully reptilian.
Fuck it.
Scales are all like, his hair's a hot damn mess. And he's getting ready to fucking lightning breath these bitches. While rushing at them.
The 2 still standing?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm willing to step on this. This one on the ground, we could just pick up and throw in at the end. Okay.
Which of the 2 are you targeting?
Aren't they like next to each other?
About? Is
Okay,
lightning breath an area of attack?
yes. It is 5 by 30 feet.
Ah.
Which is,
Oh yeah, spell shaping.
it's not a spell. That's why I told people to get the fuck out of the way.
That's why we did get out of the way.
Well,
I'm willing to fucking spit these bitches into the water.
If you try to spit towards them, you will hit the entirety of the cult,
Well, why'd the cult stand there?
because they're pushing them into the water.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. As I shoot out, I'm gonna be like, move! Good luck doing it. I've had this plan since before they moved. I'm going through with it.
How many dexterity saving rolls am I making?
Well,
Okay.
okay, Octo didn't move towards them. He was in his crate, so
The
there's...
entirety of the cult besides Octo.
Okay, yeah, it's just a dexterity saving throw. Are they on like either side of these guys? We need a fucking map.
Yeah. Let me draw something for you.
And honestly, how fucking attached are we to these fucking things?
I'm kind of fond of Jelly.
I am fond of Jelly.
I am
And
fond
slightly
of jelly.
fond of I.
Also, Carp.
I like
Carp
making fun of Carp.
Yeah.
This is the basin. My
And-
players will steer around it like this.
And we love Joel.
The carp, or the cult rushed in.
Where is Joel?
He's in one of your bags.
Oh. Not mine.
One of them pushed the first one in. 3 of them pushed the second one in. Octo is fucking out somewhere over here. And you were here, rushing in this way,
Yeah.
and you would attack this whole area. This whole area.
Let me see. It's not a cone, it's a straight line.
Straight line?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, give it to me. So, what I would do, it is a 5 by 30 line. So, I come rushing, so I'm like, wake up, I go rushing this way, and then I fire my bra like that. Just like that.
Hmm.
So if they're like even off to the side just a little bit, they're fine. And if they are, I would say they have advantage because it's not a perfect.
If you're moving while doing it, they definitely have advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
So the Mind Flayers, what do they have to beat?
I don't know. I think it's just I think they have to beat my dexterity.
It's usually they have to beat your.
I don't have a thing. It's
10 plus your dex modifier, let's say that.
yeah.
What's your dex?
My dex is 13, so plus 1.
Alright, that would be an 11.
Mm, yeah.
Is it half damage on success?
Let me look it up because I have it just written down as 5 by 30 foot line once per rest, 2d6 lightning when it hits.
He's giving you the book.
Oh. I have it written down somewhere, but like, I want dragon.
You should have a DC for that.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's on my old character sheet, but I don't know where it is.
It's not in your binder?
I don't have time to fucking look for it, okay? 32. There we go. Yeah, it just says dex save.
That'd be 10 plus your dex modifier.
Okay, so he has to be 11.
Okay.
Pass. Pass. Fail. Pass. Natural 1. Pass.
So who all failed?
The Mind Flayers passed. The only one to fail would have been, or 2 people failed. 1 Mind Flayer, and
You should have written this down before you rolled them.
what?
Should have written it down before you rolled them.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, just do it.
And Ingalls rolled the -1, or rolled the natural 1.
Bye, Ingalls. Wait,
What?
isn't
damage?
Okay, it's not that much damage. I mean, because it's going to be blasting him back, so, like, he's not
Wouldn't
going to
that be
fall in the
blasting-
water.
Wouldn't that be blasting angles away from the water?
Yes!
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't know why it's such a big deal for these two. Alright, that's an 8.
You hit Ingalls really hard, he reels backwards.
Sorry, Ingalls. Shouldn't have been sucking dick for free.
And one of these Mind Flayers ducks down, and the other gets hit square in the back and jitters. His posture is compromised, but he doesn't fall in.
I keep running is the thing. Like, I'm doing this while I'm running, and the goal is to eventually just slam into somebody's knees.
You're running past them.
No, you're running.
No.
She's running into them.
I showed you what I'm doing!
Yes, you showed me you running past them.
No.
She's shooting her laser past them, and she's running towards them.
Here. So, Bazin, Mind Flayer, Mind Flayer. I was here. I go running this way, like that, going toward the basin while firing my bah. Like that.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
I'd have to make a strength check. So.
No, I mean, I'm fine with the strength check. I'm pretty damn strong. I'm just... Yeah, that's, 17.
You careen into the one you hit, sending him flying in. But the second one, who ducked out of the way the first time, manages to just take a few steps to the side,
To avoid the
And-
angles.
you catch yourself before you careen into the basin yourself.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You're like.
Look, you woke me up. I got a nat 1 on my initiative. I don't know what you expect from me. I'm not on my game.
You right, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Round 1 of hopefully maybe 3 tops.
Well, 3 are in the water now.
Yeah, we need 2 more.
1 is on the ground. 1 is kind of stepped off to the side. And then there's Demora.
Gamora. It's Gamora. And
what a
sorry,
G.
not Gamora.
Jesus Christ, we gotta freaking... I'm gonna write this damn map because...
Everyone make intelligence checks.
Alright.
Oh, great. Hold on. Intelligent, yes, I am. Yes, kinda. I'll take that.
Here, do you want the... No, I got it. I already rolled.
Oh, that worked out fine. Oh, sorry.
17.
I don't know why I was trying to give you my dice.
That was what was in your hand.
Pretty much.
Alright, that's a... 17.
21.
21.
21.
I said 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That was the right math. Because it was 14 plus 3.
So, Zellix looks up and starts to get up from his prone position, and you see him clutching onto the screen medallion around his chest,
Oh,
start muttering,
Jesus Christ.
as the air around him and around the entire room starts popping ever so slightly.
So wait, there are 3 mind flayers in the water, right?
Yes. And you guys have to strain your eyes as you see multiple images of him manifesting, and he starts trying to weave between all of them. But you guys are smart enough to keep your eye on the bird, so to say.
Well,
Yes.
only one has his knees bleeding.
This room is now filled with images of Zellix. Gamora has still not flinched. And she uses her turn to stay locking eyes with you, Slash.
Okay, wait. So, alright.
So she's looked away from Anamira now, and she's staring at.
Yep, and I'm just looking down like, oh, I like the kitty.
As Ipsa, the mind clear that dodged out of the way of your beam, is going to try to grab you by the robe. Like by the lapels. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
Why does that mean my dexterity is
Mine's not great either.
straight shite?
Mine's better than yours, but not great.
That's why I said straight shite.
Alright.
That's 16.
Roll 15.
Fuck.
He
Okay.
grabs your robe, and you two start grappling,
Not the roll.
and he makes one huge throw. As make a strength saving throw. Strength saving throw.
Not the roll.
Alright, that is what did I roll? 18.
As he rolled a 19.
Fuck.
as he's now touching you by the robe, and your foot slips on the moisture on the stone, and you feel yourself falling backwards as he pushes you right on the precipice of the basin, as you feel your face inches away from the water.
Okay, cool.
Slash. It's your turn.
I'm assuming Slash just saw this go down.
You saw this go down. You saw the rum fall between you and Gamora. The crates are about to go
Rest
off.
in peace,
You
rum.
guess by the end of this turn. So by the time you do your action, they will have exploded.
Okay.
Gamora's locking eyes with you.
So.
Okay. Is Slash over by Octo?
Slash is out the door, right past
Where's the door?
bottom.
So she's here. Alright, so Slash is here. And then I'm gonna do...
Alright, so I'm going to prestidigitation another flame
Oh wait,
for the alcohol.
real quick. Forgot initiative. I have right here. Amira,
Hi.
it is your turn. You go for Slash. Sorry.
I was really confused, but I was just gonna go with it. Okay, so I see this, that I'm assuming since I have the higher advantage point, I see what happens.
High ground.
The high ground, sure. I see what's going on with Ipsa.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like...
You can handle this. I gotta help Ipsa because it's not going well.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna use my feline agility to get over there anyway.
But still...
That's
She's
So you
first.
have a Gamora between you and her.
yeah.
I will push that bitch. I don't give a shit.
You're about to
The-
kill
the
America's
time-
favorite wizard.
The time for
Have
stealth
fun.
is over. The time
Just-
for action now.
I mean, she
Have fun.
She done been noticed you're there.
Okay. I'm gonna move over a little bit closer so I can telekinetic thrust this bitch.
Which one?
The one that's got Slash. Or, not Slash, sorry, Ipsa. Ipsa in, like, a chokehold towards the water.
So, real quick, just I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting the flow, but like, so we got Octo over here. So who was the one I hit hard? Was it Angles?
Yes.
So Angles is what, prone on the ground,
He's not prone. He's just hurt badly.
staggered.
He's not feeling too great.
It's hashtag hurt.
Okay, Angles.
So we don't want to hit him again, basically.
So
Yeah, he's not.
I'm gonna say Carp's here. And God, what are the other two? Jelly and I. Was I next to Carp?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, continue. I got it.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna move closer so I can telekinetic thrust the fucker that's got Ipsa in a chokehold.
Now he is holding Ipsa over the water. What are you trying to do?
Oh.
You should probably grab me.
At least get Ipsa away from the water.
Yeah, you should probably grab me.
Yeah,
and
don't
like
worry.
try to pull me away, and if you take him with me, fine. But
That was actually my initial thing.
Yeah, do that.
do that.
I do that.
That was my initial thought, was that even if I pulled away the Mind Flare, if they're still holding Ipsa, Ipsa will go with the Mind Flare. So,
Yeah, just grab Ipsa instead of the Mind Flayer, just in case he lets go.
okay, well, I'll go for Ipsa then, I guess.
Roll strength check.
I'm gonna go back to my strength. My original page.
I'm missing anyone else. I've got...
Do you have Henry?
No, I don't. Where's Henry?
Henry was where the
Can I have the... Oh, it's right here.
xylophone was.
Alright, so Henry's here.
I like this dice. So 21.
And where do you want to throw them?
Away from the water.
So, we're like here. You're above us. So you're like picking me up with him.
Okay.
I would recommend you throw us this way.
I was gonna say I'll throw you this way because obviously my mother is this way towards the door.
And this is where the
so
explosion. So you might want to throw
us.
us this way.
Oh, in the butt. Okay, yeah. So
This
maybe
way.
you'll go that way.
So she's gonna take us and
This
throw
way.
it this way.
Alright. Roll damage.
I'm fine with damage. Okay.
What is? Hold on. I'm trying to find.
I take damage over life ending any day.
Infection.
I'll try to roll small though.
Yeah, because if you fall in the water, then I gotta pray again. And
Do the catnip juice. Fisher's gonna have to fudge some rolls.
Okay, so I need 2d4.
Okay.
I got 2d4.
Yes, you do.
It's 2d4 damage.
I like your color theme you have going on.
I mean,
It's
that's
fun.
her. That's what I always imagined. Her color theme was in general.
5.
Okay. Yeah, that's
So you
okay.
take 5 damage, as well as the Mind Flayer, as you both hit the ground hard as you're thrown by an invisible force.
Sorry, I love
You're
you.
not over the water anymore.
Yeah,
I
if
was
they
like-
don't care.
I was
Flash.
trying to roll small, dude.
You see
Sorry.
this struggle happening, and some invisible force throws them away from the
Jesus.
basin.
I think at this point we all should know.
are you there, God?
It's me.
Me.
Henry.
Slash, what do you do?
I'm going to snap my fingers, prestidigitation, another flame for the alcohol, and then I'm going to use my feline agility to GTFO.
The GTFO.
Okay. So
So let me see the map.
Go where?
here,
Hold
here,
on,
here,
that's
here,
what the
here,
map is for.
Here. So wait, who threw the alcohol?
Octo.
So is Octo here then?
This is
Octo's
Octo
yeah,
is-
in his crates.
Yes.
Because I have him here right now.
this dice got me rolling 18s. All.
You like that one.
It just keeps rolling 18s.
It likes
Alright.
18.
Not that it matters.
Good. We need
Okay,
18.
so that's it. So this is the alcohol. I imagine what Slash is gonna try to do.
Well, here, let me see the map and I can show you.
Yeah. You're probably gonna light this and then yeet that way, right?
Yeah.
Or
So-
the opposite direction. who cares?
Wait. So when I came in, did I come this way around Gamora or this way around Gamora?
You're by Henry.
Okay, so I came through her legs this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna light the little pool of alcohol and yeet towards Octo.
Through the pool of alcohol.
No, around.
The alcohol is taking up the entirety of the corridor between you and Gamora.
How is it that big?
It's
a
not
very-
it's not a big room.
Well, then my only other option is to light it and then jump the box of explosives behind me, and then that leaves you guys in the room.
Right. So I mean, if she runs just really fast and just gets a little, I mean, she's dating a fire genie. She might be into some of that flame, you know.
This is true.
Can
Kinky shit.
you run through it and then light it behind you?
Oh.
Oh.
Also, I should mention, if you did light it now, you would have to get through a fire and then Gamora.
Here. You know what? Don't worry about the alcohol. It'll catch on fire when it explodes.
This is true.
Let's not worry about the alcohol.
Alright,
Okay.
in that case, I'm just gonna run past Gamora.
All right. So I'm just gonna real quick change the map here.
I'm
Just
just gonna
like-
yeet.
Do you like how I'm just like,
Or we could not.
wait, hear me out. What if you light it after you get past it?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
You better roll good. Too.
25.
Yep, that's good.
I'm prone, right?
You're just on the.
A 15.
Yeah, I'm prone.
Bye,
So-
bitch.
They're still locking eyes with you. You start shuffling side to side.
Walking all side to side.
I just do the butt wiggle thing.
I know.
It's-
You're doing that thing like when you're running into somebody on the street where you're both trying to get out of each other's way, but you keep going the same way.
No, I just imagine, like, you know how, like, a cat, like, when they're looking at something, they're like,
And you start running
I
to your
love the
left.
demonstration.
Immediately, like, spin around, doing
Stop!
a feint,
Double take 3
and it's like shoulder right past her as she's making the grab at where you just would have been. as you enter the room.
Okay, and because feline agility is not technically a full action.
Isn't that where Shake and Bake is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shake and Bake is not in this room. We're not worried
Yeah,
about
no,
Shake
I'm
and
just
Bake.
for like everybody's to get an idea of where we are in relation to
I
space.
cast Ray of Sickness at a 2nd level slot. At Gamora.
Oh my god, it's
Okay.
not gonna do anything.
What does that do?
It's a ranged spell attack. If I hit, she takes 2d8 poison damage. Well, 3d8 poison damage. And has to make a Constitution save. If she fails, she's poisoned.
Alright. Make the attack roll. Pull up your stats quickly.
18.
Where is... Can I see the map real quick while you're
Give
done?
me 1 second.
Okay.
Just misses.
Fuck! Give me 1 more.
Fuck.
And as you do this complicated maneuver around her, you try to get off one
Spell.
spell, and she like seems to anticipate this and like ducks down as the beam goes whizzing over her head. And as she does, the fuses finally reach the crates, and you all hear this deafening explosion. Dust fills the air and your lungs as you're all brought down for a moment, sputtering and gasping.
You mean Gamora?
You have to close your eyes to keep them from filling with dust.
It's like, yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out if that even affected her.
And seconds pass as you start blinking. You see Gamora.
Wait, am I out of range of the explosion?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I will say you were.
Because you ran away.
Because you GTFO'd.
Whoa! That sounded like a lot of dice. Add xylophone.
Takes 52 blast damage.
Who?
Gamora.
Who? You act like you did that.
I did do that.
You lit the fuse.
Slash, you are thrown backwards a few feet out of the range of this blast, but still affected by it.
Super. Worth it.
And as you all take a moment to take in the scene, you see that one whole side of Gamora is covered with this black soot as she's shielding her face. And as her scorched red dress falls away in tatters,
Ooh.
you see she has these very bright neon red plates under her clothing the entire time that seemed nearly imperceptible before.
Ah.
And as she brings her arms away from her face, you see some of these plates that are brought up immediately retracting from her arms.
Oh, man, I
She-
didn't know about those.
Kind of stretches out one hand, and these plates start forming again.
Is this a
Creating a
Kuvira
gauntlet.
fucking thing? This is a fucking metal bending from Legend of Korra.
And she brings up her other arm, creating another gauntlet. Do you see her willing herself as she is now wearing full plate mail?
What the fuck?
She goes, "Whew, that'll wake you up."
Mm-hmm.
嗯 <laughs> 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 嗯
She goes, all right. time's over, I think.
Jesus Christ, we're fucked. We had one good round. This is the map, by the way.
And she looks over at Zellix, who's still projecting his image across the room.
Nobody gives a
Nobody
shit.
noticed.
Nobody's playing your
Nobody
games.
cared.
Taking a few steps towards him, and you see him like, yes, finally help.
Help.
She's gonna kill him.
She walks up to him and grabs him around the throat, and you see the scuttlet, the nails start growing,
Yeah.
impaling his neck
Oh,
deeper and deeper as purple
why?
blood starts
Why?
falling down, and she lifts him up into the air.
Is it just because she's evil?
She
I
goes,
mean, he did just fuck up.
Bad, really.
how stupid can you be to not see this ambush? She, with her other hand, reaches into his robes and grabs the green amulet, tearing it free from the chains, breaking them.
Throw him in the pool. 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 Throw him in the pool.
Are you saying this?
A little. I'm like whispering it. I'm like, time. Pool ball time. Pool ball time.
She walks a few more paces, lifting him over the pool, and grasps down on her hold of his throat, tearing out the complete front, leaving his head to droop to the side as his lifeless body falls into the water.
Jesus Christ, what a bitch! Damn!
Fatality.
High key though! She just ripped his throat out! Just larynx and hyoid and all that shit! Or whatever the equivalent is on a squid. Or ulithid or whatever the fuck. So, Xylophone's in the water. Xylophone's dead.
Well, there goes my target.
Go for the other one.
I'm going for the
Or
other
actually, better yet, go for Gamora. She's standing right by the water now.
She is going to use a legendary action,
Oh dear.
I was gonna say, let's wait.
and she looks out over the room, over all of you.
Well, it was nice knowing y'all.
And her hands start thrumming on her shoulder. And you see she's contemplating over what she wants to do with all of you.
Ipsa's still on the ground.
I imagine Slash is just giving her like that most like, you know, like when a cat is like clearly not happy and it's just like,
side-eyeing super hard.
And Amir's laughing.
Why?
She was right. She is funny.
Slowly flips her hood and just shrinks.
Henry's just like,
Ipsa right now is getting cozy with this other fucking ulithid. I imagine the ulithid is scared of shit now. We're all in the same boat of, oh fuck.
You're both like still clutching each other like you're
No.
thrown.
Now you guys are
And now-
best fucking friends.
Yeah.
Like,
It's more he's shaking really hard and clutching you.
You're a little bit like,
you're like semi-petting him. Like,
I like this guy. Can we keep him?
first it was like, I'm gonna kill you, and then he's like,
mine.
it's like,
Well, I mean, there's something about watching that. Your leader
watching
just
your
get-
leader just get fucking
That-
decapitated
He
and thrown
fucking,
in
inked,
water.
he fucking inked his robe. He inked his robe, guy.
What is Gamora going to do?
She's figuring it out.
Figuring it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and Amir's just cracking the fuck up. Like, wow, Mom, you actually are funny.
She looks over at you, Ipsa, and
Oh no.
the elephant next to you,
Oh, Ipsa, no!
I'm having a bad day.
taking a few healed steps. And you see the Mind Flayer.
Don't kill him off just because I want to take him home.
He lets go of you and like gets down on his hands and knees and starts begging like, please, I can be useful, please.
I can be useful!
I like the little heart.
Oh, Ipsa. He's gone, dude. Sorry. Not much I can do about it.
I
And
mean,
she
They all failed.
lifts up one finger and a gauntlet and goes, points it at him, and
smites.
Might.
Just,
one nail amidst shooting a tiny dart directly at his forehead.
Oh dear.
Rude.
Does that hit?
Good.
And does.
Oh,
apparently she has a lot of damage.
that's
Yeah, she's-
poison. I'm sure of it.
Either that, or it's just she's gonna try to impale his brain,
Whatever it is,
or
it's a lot.
fucking jelly sack, or whatever the fuck they have.
It's a dart.
Yeah, well, if you shoot it hard enough, it can Phineas gauge your face.
Dart does 32 damage.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Is he dead?
He went bye-bye.
Fails his Constitution save.
Yeah.
As, yeah, you see the dart impale itself in his forehead and slightly drained in color, as his face does the exact same, and he droops over dead.
Alright.
Well,
Kenzie,
Yeah.
Sorry about your nap time friend.
it's your turn.
Sorry about your nap time, friend.
so
Henry, it's your turn.
okay. So just making sure, all of the mind flayers are in
Yes.
the water are dead.
Yep.
All mind flayers are dead.
Where is she in relation
Here,
to
I'm
the-
writing it down right now.
Where Ipsa and thing were thrown?
She's between.
Here, I'll show you. I'm writing it here. Give me a second. Give me a second.
I don't
She's between you and Nipsa,
know.
Well, no, here-
for the most part.
There.
That's where she is.
So she's like above you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she's here. I'm here. We're having a moment staring at each other.
She's over
You're
here
here.
praying to Grandpa.
Yeah, I really am.
Are you there, God?
I'm like,
It's
Ipsa.
me, Ipsa.
I know, I'm sitting here like, I'm just sitting here like,
I ain't got nobody to pray to.
I'm like just clutching Mordecain's scrying orb, trying to
My
phone a
demons,
friend.
my deities are her deities.
I'd like to phone a friend.
I just want somebody to witness my last minutes on Earth. I don't want to die at the bottom of the ocean and my family not know what happened to me.
I'm just trying to think if there's a way I can at least get her into the water.
Can I phone a friend? I don't actually want to talk to him. I just want him to be there. It would make me feel better.
You have your scrying orb.
What?
You do have your scrying orb.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for that.
Scully Grandpa.
Do you
Who are
have
you trying to
any
scry?
like
What do you think? Any family member,
Talk.
preferably Grandpa.
Hack is unlock things.
Preferably Grandpa.
7?
You try to scribe. You fumble and grab at your pack, pulling the orb out, like holding it in front of you as if it would be some sort of shield. And
No,
you just
I'm
say,
not
"Help,
shielding it."
Help, 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 help. And as far as you can tell, the orb stays blank.
Whatever. Fucking Christ.
So you gotta collect call from help, 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 help. Do you wish to answer?
No, seriously.
Nah.
The problem
No,
is not going to obviously.
No,
do
high
this
key, it just went to
background.
voicemail.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
It went to voicemail. Grandpa's eating pickles.
It's ascending order, and it's in order. So
Wait, how does the scrying orb work? Isn't it you roll one and I roll one, and if they're within,
my
like...
current hit points, and I don't.
Yeah,
think I
there's a
have
range.
enough
Okay, that's what I thought.
knowledge.
So Golfin is just currently unavailable.
Otherwise, you pick up other signals.
Wait, am I out of
Too bad
range?
you don't have like a whirlwind or something.
Doesn't seem to be a range on it.
Just like
Seems anywhere in the
whirlwind
realm is
rats.
possible.
I mean,
And
I
even maybe
have-
other realms?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, it works in the Feywilds.
You have Thunderwave.
I have Thunderwave.
Does that shove her back?
And I think,
It takes push 10 feet away from me.
yeah.
10 feet. 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 So, if I
How's
move...
Mira feeling?
Terrified, probably.
Question.
Oh, she's still
Hey,
laughing.
I got an idea. If we drop the clean pool of water on her and then immediately pick it up and put it in the other one, would that work? Hey, look, I'm desperate here.
Henry, what are you doing?
I'm checking.
Henry's figuring that
I love
out.
how we didn't dignify that with a response.
Look, what do you want me to do?
I'm tempted to...
You peed your loincloth is happening over here.
Okay, I'm tempted to move...
Everyone disliked that.
I'm tempted to move in between Ipsa and Gamora and
Uh,
cast...
How many health points do you have?
Enough.
hold on. And cast... Thunder Wave, which would move her 10 feet away from me, hopefully into the pool.
I know, it's a very small area.
I mean, I'm nervous, but
What's the save on that?
It's, a Constitution saving throw.
Make an attack roll? Or is it an attack roll?
It just says on a failed save, so I don't think I make an attack roll.
So it's just a save then.
Yeah.
Right. What you have to beat?
So a Constitution saving throw is 10 plus my Constitution modifier, or is it my spell? Is that what we
I
just
thought
said?
it was spellcasting modifier
It's
if
a
it's a
spellcasting
spell.
It's a
modifier.
spell
Spells.
casting modifier. I knew that.
You should have a spell save
I do.
DC.
15.
15?
oh, you better hope.
I'm hoping.
18.
Why'd you give him good dice?
Because
I mean, you get half damage, but it
I don't
doesn't
think it's
have the
fair that
effect of pushing
you
you
gotta-
her away, which is what I was trying for.
Roll damage?
Alright, so it's thunder damage, so it's half that, so I'm just gonna roll it in half what I...
Yeah, that's how it works.
question, did she roll an act 20
8.
on initiative?
No, she rolled a 1 and decided to hold her action.
Okay.
8.
So 4 damage?
No, 8.
8 damage? She rolled a 16?
I rolled a 16!
She rolled a 16.
You do 8 damage. Henry, you very quickly, seeing the opportunity, run so the basin is directly behind her, and with one massive strum,
Yeah.
send a shockwave out,
I'm trying to, like, push her in, and it didn't work, but I tried.
and you see her take one step back, her heel growing to sink into the stone as she leans into it, and you see a slightly pained expression on her face while her position holds.
Like she winces, like when you step in dog poop.
Ipsa, it's your turn.
Okay.
Wait, what about the Colt?
The goal!
God damn it!
I'm sorry! I want them to do stuff too!
Yes.
Called not die. That's their stuff.
Do you want a reminder of where they are?
No, I know where they are.
Sure.
Your jelly shout out. She has to be at least near the basin. Near the basin, and he runs over to where he placed the basin of clean water. And
She is near the basin.
No, she's here.
he brings it
But
over.
so is everybody else.
So he's holding the smaller basin, and he brings it over on top, and he sort of just tosses it in, and takes a few steps backwards, and the rest of the cult run towards as far away from the basin as they can. As time slows down for all of you, you see the smaller basin hit the surface of the water, sink slowly in, and then you see something. You can only describe it as the strangest sensation you've ever had. It's like you're looking behind you, in front of you, and inside of you all at once, as the light in the room twists and warps into something that should not be possible and you should not be able to observe, as you all take 10 psychic damage. This being in the vicinity of this.
Fuck it, sure.
Whatever.
Look, I've never been this high, okay?
Sure.
And you hear a pop, like reality is catching up with this event, as air immediately starts trying to fill the space of where it shouldn't be able to be. And you all have to strain to not get sucked into this vortex as you all make a strength check.
Oh,
Good die.
Can I borrow the good die?
That was close.
19.
18.
Yeah, so she got a 19. I got a
I wish that worked. That would have been a 20.
18 plus what? Strength?
Strength.
What's your strength?
3 plus 3.
Oh, right. So I got a 20 knockback.
16.
Thank God I borrowed that
17.
die.
I was about to say the good die. The good die works. Die's been rolling 18s.
You will hold your ground firm, but as Gamora was so focused on Henry's spell, she failed to notice in time and look behind her. And you see her heel, like, try to bring itself up out of the ground
That
And-
knocks her.
as she slips backwards, falling ever so slightly into this vortex. And Amira, in your spectral form, you see her
Can I
falling
erase
backwards,
this? Can I erase this? Are we
Hold on.
done?
looking at you. And her smile doesn't fade. And you see her mutter one word. Sister. And the basins are gone, and the vortex is gone, and Gamora's gone.
Well,
I'm gonna erase this now.
Oh, wait. So we keep Jelly then.
Yeah, we're all good.
I'll be right back.
we did not.
I told y'all last week we were keeping Jelly.
If he wants to.
No.
No, fuck if he wants to. He's coming. Because I don't know what the fuck that meant, and I'm sure Jelly might.
Jelly's our new prophet. He's our prophet of madness.
I thought that was Rock.
No, well,
Rock hasn't been here.
I know. I'm just...
Rock is like,
That
I
knows.
think Rock actually did fall in the pocket dimension back when we were.
Yeah, Rock has fucked off to a different dimension and left us with fucking Kilgore, alright?
I like Kilgore. I do like Kilgore.
Kilgore.
Occasionally, he sneaks back in the middle of the night to have fun with his fuck buddy and then leaves again.
You can always tell because it's the days when Kilgore is wearing his maid outfit.
No, it's the days when Kilgore's walking kind of funny.
And his maid outfit.
Well, he's always wearing his maid outfit.
I still can't believe you fucking did that.
I love it.
It's been so long.
Also, he may or may not either have killed the elf
We
or
don't
become
know.
best friends with the elf or are fucking the elf. We don't know
Didn't
any.
the elf like become like one with the darkness deity or something? And
The elf has seen some shit.
The elf is still probably falling to his death in a haunted ass mansion somewhere.
don't worry about it.
It's like that one. You remember that thing in Spy Kids where they just fall forever?
It's just like a wind tunnel, and they're just like,
Yeah.
yeah. How long have we been falling? 4 hours.
No. It's like, how long
I
have
just-
we been
no, no, no.
falling? I don't know. My watch doesn't tell time.
No, I just thought of in Gravity Falls with the bottomless pit.
I have been falling for 30 minutes!
It's like no, they're just constantly falling, and eventually they get spit back out the top, and
Yeah, eventually you fall through the... Okay, so I'm at 43 damage. I'm not having a good time. But I'm not anywhere close to being in a bad way. If Gamora had hit me with one of her fucking magic needles, we would have been in a bad way.
Oh, yeah, you would have had a bad time.
I'm gonna stay a little bit, okay?
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. We just moved it so you could get out.
Yeah.
Well, because Vanna was writing, so.
Well, no, I actually needed it out more, so, because my boobs are a thing, so.
Alright.
Needed room for them.
Really, you don't say.
I tried.
I didn't ask for it.
All of you take a moment to breathe after this happens.
Ipsa just lays on the ground, clutching his orb to him.
You just hear, yeah, come from Octo.
Shut up.
I goes,
Octo, you did nothing.
Octo did
You
set up
did
the
one-
fireworks. He did set up so that you could light the trap.
I goes,
He threw an.
Did we do it? Are they gone? Forever?
I don't know.
Forever?
I don't know about
For
forever,
now.
but all the freaking all the Ulathids are dead. We just have to worry about Gamora, and she's out of the picture for at least a little while.
At least done this character arc.
Yeah. She'll be back.
Another Quinn She'll love me in the morning.
Jelly walks up to you, Amira, and he goes, are you alright?
I mean, her arm's probably.
Emotionally, I mean.
Emotionally.
I think she's rejoicing.
I'm alright. She was right about one thing, though. She is funny.
Yeah, it must be funny when you can't get hurt.
It's not what I meant, but okay.
The room starts shaking ever so slightly.
Jesus Christ!
Don't die.
Only for a
It
second.
never stops!
Why'd you wait till I had to corporealize to make the room fucking shake again?
And you guys hear a far off blast. You okay?
No, I mean, I just want you to know. Like, it shook a little bit, and
You better
Ipsa
be leveling up after this.
just fucking, like threw his hands in the air and is like, Jesus Christ,
I'm
fucking
just gonna
kill
set
me!
this on the table ahead of time.
You guys hear a far right blast.
I have mine, actually, down here.
And then
Okay.
another. And another. And it seems to be getting louder and closer.
Oh.
And as you all look at the source of the collapsed entryway, shards of rocks go flying out as one last blast sends the rocks blocking the way careening outwards, and you'll have to like shield your faces to stop being damaged.
Ipsa's just laying on the ground. He's done.
As in the doorway,
He's resigned himself. If it's another enemy, he's done.
in the doorway is standing that same triangle-faced man. It's Nightmare. He's holding
Oh.
out one hand, and he goes, I heard someone call for help.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago, motherfucker, where were you?
Just back in the room with the skeletons, fucking chilling.
So,
Do you want to keep going, or do we want to end it there?
I want to keep going. I want to get out of this godforsaken cave.
Yeah, we can keep going. Probably about another hour.
All
Yeah,
right.
I just want to get out of this fucking cave, okay? I'm sick of the ocean. I'm so sick of the ocean I could puke.
The entire cult is ecstatic. They all run towards him, showering him with praise and hugging him. And he's
Even
like,
Jelly?
especially Jelly. And he's like rubbing their heads and giving them gentle caresses. And
Gay.
Gay.
Please tell me him and Carp kiss or
no.
attempt to kiss.
There.
please.
He doesn't have a face.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry about it.
he does gently rub the side of Carp's face.
Aw, fuck buddies. I said it.
And his voice reverberates in all of your heads. He doesn't seem to have a mouth to speak with, but he seems to get by well enough.
Said someone call for help? Well, you don't say.
He goes, I was wandering. There was a path, and I felt like I would never be able to find my way. A voice called out, and I knew I had to be there. I think I would have been wandering for a long time if I hadn't heard you.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm glad we could
Thank
help.
you.
My desperation worked! I hold up the orb and I'm like, hooray! Now can I call my family to tell them I'm alive?
I'm sorry I wasn't here for all of you when you needed me most.
Don't worry about it. It's done, it's done, it's done. Just let me go home. I'm tired of this fucking... Okay, do you have any teleportation powers? I don't want to fucking float back up. I just want to... I'm done. Get me back on my fucking ship.
Oh, you mean the one that's kind of destroyed right now?
Yeah, you know what? But my boyfriend's there, and I honestly am worried about him now because I got a fucking prophetic warning.
He turns to his cult and goes,
Still
"Everyone,
didn't propose, did you?
No.
we're done hiding. Today, what? Is that so? I was trying to have a moment here.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I was gonna say, aren't you supposed to go back to the realm of water?
Shh, don't. He's gonna go.
She's having a moment.
He's having a
I
moment.
know, and then I shut up.
His head looks down at his hand and he goes, This new body, it's very different, very new. I don't think I'm the person I was before.
Yeah.
Oh, we kind of know this.
You don't got a dick.
Thank you, Ipsa. I think, / whatever you did to me made me in the image of whoever you place your faith in most.
You got a triangle
we-
face.
I don't think I can control people anymore,
Okay.
and I think I can learn to be okay with that.
Cool.
I do have some things. He, once again, sends a pulse out of his hand, emitting a little bit of force, pushing all the tiniest bit back. I can work with this. And / you see something no one else sees. When you look at Nightmare, now fully conscious, he shines a very bright light, and you could swear you see wings behind him, gently tucked.
Oh, yep, I remember you mentioned this last time. Okay.
For some reason, it makes you feel comforted. Then it fills you with happiness.
Is his name still Nightmare?
Except to ask this.
Yes. I'm like, do you still want to go by Nightmare? Because I don't think that's applicable anymore. Let me think on it.
It was something. I think I can do one better. You can call me Dream.
I knew he
I
was...
knew it.
I was gonna say, is it Dream?
I knew it was something along the realm of dream.
Fucking just call him Pegasus now. Fuck.
Daydream.
I was about to say, is it Daydream? That's what my brain went first.
Fine.
Okay.
Davey.
It's cute.
Davey.
After goes, wow, that's really fucking dumb.
He said it, not me.
Thank you, my son.
Like your child is dumb.
You're all dumb. I want to go home.
The only child you have that has a brain cell
Home.
is Jelly.
Is the fucking... no, it's the fucking tadpole.
So I don't think we can call this place home anymore. With your permission, could we travel with you?
Yes!
Yes!
I don't care as long as I can get back out of this fucking cave. I don't want to be here anymore.
You had 2 people celebrating, dude. Don't ask him.
So
He's
yes.
cranky.
I need some dick.
You need a shower first.
I do.
The cult collects their belongings, and it seems quickly enough, all of you leave the cave the way you came in, and travel back to your ship.
Thank
It's
Jesus!
a much shorter journey on the way back, and it feels like a weight's been lifted off your shoulders. You're actually doing something, like you're making progress.
Thank God!
Well, I'm happy we finished that
We've
part
been
of the
literally just treading water for the past, 6 months.
You rejoin your crew, who are glad to see you after your 2-day journey.
I'm just imagining how our companions will be like,
We come back, we got fucking Joel in our hair.
And you quickly acquaint everyone with each other. Ipsa, you're reunited with Ambrose. He goes, oh my god, what happened?
what's
Covered
in your
straight-
hair?
Oh my... Come on, he grabs your hand and leads you back to the captain's quarters.
Yes!
Yes.
And patches you up. Come on, mind out of the gutter, guys.
I didn't say
Patches
anything.
you up. Yeah, we know what
I
that
mean,
means.
to
Get
be
your
fair-
mind out of the gutter. I
be
was
fair,
talking about my
Slash-
testicles.
I'm done. Never mind. I was just gonna say, Slash went on the big quest to find soap for us so we can take nice showers when we're
I
on
did,
the
yeah.
I want an aroma. I want some. Do you got some? Can I, who has essential oils? I think I have some essential oils.
Look, I have potpourri, and that's the best I got
I
for
have
you.
essential oils.
Fuck your oils.
Fine, you don't get to use any.
Fine, I bought soap and potpourri.
I can use all of them. Smell extra good.
You'd have to get them from Ignatius first.
Ignatius, can I have them?
No.
Ignatius. Oh, sorry. Force of habit.
May I please have some soap?
No.
No.
Roll persuasion.
Okay, where'd my thing go?
You want the good dice?
No.
This isn't life or death, it's fine.
No, it's
Well, I mean, that's a 19 plus 7, so...
Oh, well.
Give me my fucking soap!
Fine.
It's like I rolled a
He gives you a
30.
bar of soap.
Thank you. I go take a hot bath. You don't see Ipsa for the next 48 hours.
Does anyone want to have any scenes with any crew members?
I think she wants to see her friend, or pet.
Hmm?
I think she wants Damari. She's about to be salty if you don't bring him back.
I won't be salty if you don't bring them back.
I do like Damari.
We'll come back to that. Let him whip something up.
Slash, do you want to deal with meet Ignatius and...
Do you want to introduce him to his new son, the tadpole?
I do want to talk to him about that.
The new son, the tadpole?
Could be a daughter, we don't know yet.
Secret son.
Henry pulls out his notebook and is just like, Mom did not die. XO,
Also, don't you have
XO."
a romantic interest?
Yeah, I do.
You should probably go.
I
I will make you guys a couple if it kills me.
should go. At first, the priority I left it very dodgy with Mom. I'm just gonna check in with her first, okay?
And be like, if you don't hear from me again, I'm probably dead at the bottom of the ocean. Don't worry about it.
XOXO. Smiley face.
He's like, oh, gee. What you looking for?
It's not Ambrose. What's his name? It's not Lolly. He has Lolly the Spider.
Richard.
I was like, was going through my list of names that filtered into my memory.
So what's your ex's name?
Oh, that guy. He's so pretty.
His name
They
is
go very well with her aesthetic.
Marco.
Yeah.
Marco Fowler.
Mm.
Look at how well these would fit with your aesthetic that you have going right now.
Honestly.
I know, I was looking at them. I like them.
Ooh.
You all managed. What are you doing?
We're just tossing dice around, don't worry about it.
You all managed to fix up your boat fairly well and start heading back in the direction of the town, if that's where you guys want to go.
Yes.
I'm just imagining
Home.
Home?
town is in flames.
We get home and we're like, God damn it, Grandpa.
Several nights pass, and Amira, you're resting in your cabin when you hear something strange that wakes you from your slumber. It sounds like a squawking sound.
I just get up and follow it. Angrily, by the way, because I don't like to be woken up.
Leaving your quarters and stepping out onto the main deck, you don't see anyone around. But you look up to where this sound is emanating from, and on the platform, halfway up one of the masts, you see a figure and something whipping wildly back and forth.
A tail.
The fuck?
He whips his tail back and forth. He whips his tail.
Okay, dark vision.
Hmm?
Yeah.
She has dark
She has like
vision.
extra dark vision.
The only one,
Yeah, I got
the
dark
only
vision.
two in this party that does not have dark vision is me and Ipsa.
My dark vision's on fleek.
Yeah, she has like infernal vision or whatever.
I changed into like 4 things that have dark vision.
Also, you just have it in your regular form.
It's very sweet.
'Cause that bitch for her mom. Dark vision is also on fleek.
In the darkness, you can just make out the face of the ship's carpenter, Marco,
Oh.
pacing around. And you can see he's holding in his hand Samari, who's whipping back and forth, obviously in distress, making a screeching like sound. And even in the darkness, you can see Marco's face, and it's a blank stare to Mari. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna walk up to him and like, hey fucker!
He's about 20 feet above you.
Well, then walk to beneath him and go, "Hey, fucker!"
Yeah, I'll do that.
As you make your presence known, he whips his head to look at you.
Who, Marco or the?
Marco, still clutching to Mari in the same position, and he opens his mouth and opens it wider than a man should be able to, and you just hear a horrible sound. It sounds like
Turn into a griffin and fucking kill him. Turn into a griffin and kill him. Turn into a griffin and kill him.
Are both kind of not meant for that right now. And he is Damari.
We'll turn into a griffin, grab Damari, and kill him.
Just watch him.
Yeah, just be like, Snotch. Like when you pick up a hamster, like, Snotch. Just be like, Snotch.
Okay, so where am I?
Alright, you're beneath the mast. So, like, mast,
he's about
and then
20
he's
feet
like
above
in a little crow's nest thing with Damari, and you're like here.
Okay. Yeah, what should I do with my animal? And get him the fuck away from him, and we're knocking him off. Hope you weren't too attached to him, Ipsa,
No.
because...
He's my ex. I mean, like, I don't necessarily want him dead, but if he's being weird, if he's doing that weird shit, he needs to stop.
He needs to not. He's sleeping now.
Actually. Oh, where's Damari's then?
I can't attack.
Damari could.
Just fucking latch onto its face and kill him.
He has beak and tail. And a multi-attack. Oh, he has dark vision? I didn't know that.
Oh, he has dark vision.
Where are his eyes?
I don't know, but he has dark vision.
It's what a trick.
Yeah.
I don't know the picture, and they're adorable.
I don't think they have eyes.
I looked up the stats. He has dark vision.
Location.
Just says dark vision of 60 feet.
He flicks.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. It's in your book. I'll change into a spine devil because it's actually smaller than a griffin. And I'm gonna fly up.
Make an dexterity saving throw.
Fuck me.
Doesn't
A good dice.
spine devil have better dexterity than you?
Probably, but it's up to the DM if I'm allowed to use the transformation's dexterity or mine.
Oh.
It's not that deep.
It's not
Dealer's choice. Whatever you want.
Whichever one's better. Don't worry about it.
It's one more, so yeah, I'll take that.
I mean, it's not an actual battle.
I know.
Just like episode with the soap. Like,
It's not that deep, bro.
8.
You take your winged form and make one large flap upwards, and seeing this as a threat, Marco, screeching becomes horrible, and you hear this loud pop as his jaw completely falls open, and you see red sinew hanging where it broke, and from his throat you see tiny tendrils start poking as 4 tentacles worm their way out, and he very quickly, it's like, with a waving motion, and throws Damari as hard as he can at you,
did Damari just have babies?
and you fly, you take one flap upwards, and you fly backwards down to the ground as Damari's fall is broken by your bony 4.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
When you manage to regain, you see Marco take a few running steps, and he leaps from the mast down into the water below.
Bye.
Bye then.
We'll probably have to deal with that later.
I was just gonna look at Damari like,
What'd you do?
the fuck just happened, man? You got something to say?
Did you
He
have
wraps
babies?
around your arms and starts like cooing.
Yeah, I'm glad you're back too, buddy. Let's go.
Back to bed.
I missed you too.
I know, you're just like, that is a problem for future Animira.
That is, present Animira is not with her with that shit today.
Fuck this shit out of
You
my
put that away.
As far as you
and
know,
I
you're
took
the
a
only
picture
crew
of
member
that
that was
dice
awake to
palette.
see this.
Okay.
What?
Huh?
As far as you know, you're the only crew member that was awake to see this.
That's cool. I'll tell the other Chuckle Fox about it later.
Before you pack that up, I want to take a picture of that dice palette.
I know I'm trying to make it look
Sorry, I'm borrowing your.
You're fine.
Too.
So, do I get to tell Ignatius about my tadpole?
Sure, let's do that scene.
Okay.
nice. Please, I need to know about this.
You're still a couple days away from Isoport, and it's like after dinner, and you and Ignatius decide to retire to your personal chambers, and you're enjoying a nice meal with a glass of wine, and you decide to breach the subject.
Kids.
No. You pull out a little box and it's like immediately he's like, oh shit, is that an engagement ring? But no, it's not. It's something better. It's a baby.
Shut the fuck up.
Honey, I'm pregnant.
Please tell me you do that. Please tell me you do that. Please tell me you do
We're
that.
gonna have a baby.
I'm gonna be a mommy.
You're gonna be a daddy.
something to show you that I found while we were down there.
He's like chewing, like,
I fish around like in my bag and I get the little box and I bring it out.
And he's like,
He's still chewing, like, I like, okay.
Okay.
Takes a sip of wine.
oh god, he's gonna spit it out.
And so I was thinking that maybe we could keep this, and maybe it wouldn't be so bad if we could take care of it. And as like I say this, I'm like fumbling with the lock on the box, and I open it and show it to him.
Oh.
Stops chewing.
I just remembered the puzzle box I got.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go
We'll get
ahead.
there.
I want to see what's in that. Go ahead.
Is that dessert?
No, you idiot! It's a baby! Dada!
Only it probably sound more like.
Where did you say you found this?
In a cave of Ulathar.
In the library of the Mind Flayers.
Okay.
Well,
She was cool from that
honey,
I just rotated.
trust your judgment.
Is it still recording?
Yes. Judgment. You shouldn't.
Takes another bite.
Alright.
That's it? You're okay with this?
We'll pack them up in a second.
I didn't say that.
Any other time you're super fucking talkative, come at me.
I'm eating. What do you want from me? He pushes the plate away slightly.
No,
puts down
grab the wine and throw it in his face.
Typical man.
He goes, you, mind flayers, we called them. Evil, right?
Evil subjective.
Evil subjective.
Harsh word.
Subjective.
And this is
That's not what they are. It's how you raise them.
evil spawn.
It's a baby. It's not anything yet.
The lamprey-like worm opens its jaws and goes.
Would you
He
like
just goes. You sure?
It's cute. Look how cute.
Dear, I'm sorry. I don't see where you're going with this.
Look, if it turns out evil, we can slaughter it later. I just want to try, okay?
I will support you in your endeavors.
It's not gonna help you.
I need your help.
What do I need to change a diaper or something?
Maybe.
I don't know what this is. Oh my god.
I don't know how to take care of this thing.
You're gonna just roll up to Ipsa's work looking for the care and keeping of your Ulathard.
Slash, how long has it been in that box?
Well, I don't know how long it's been in that box.
I don't know.
You, since you picked it up, you have had it in your pocket, unopened, about 5 days now,
Roughly.
and it looks exactly the same as it did before.
Yeah.
It goes. Okay.
Gremlin, we don't feed it after midnight. It should be
What
fine.
do you want to do with it exactly?
Raise it to be a good member of the Adventurers Guild.
God, I wish I could be a... I hope...
You want to fly in the wall right now?
No, I want...
No.
No, please tell me I have fucking Ouroboros just lurking.
I think you just have like a glass, and you're listening. And
We're all
Yeah.
It's like we're all on the door, like.
Henry gets down on the floor and is just like listening through the crack, like.
We're fucking trying not to die.
Don't we have the earpieces?
Yes!
Yes, we do that.
But we turn them off, I think, like when it's like not.
Don't... You know, continue.
Maybe we forgot.
I've never had a child before. I'll try my best.
You hear screeching from outside the door.
Like, what was that?
Don't pretend like you guys didn't know we were out here.
Don't pretend.
By the way, this is maybe a day after the Marco incident.
Tell them about it later. This is funny.
Samara reappeared one day.
Don't worry about it.
So, you just got Damari like on my arm with us listening as well, and then you guys and Henry were just like,
Alright, so now I need to learn how to take care of a tadpole.
Why are you looking at me? Am I the smart one? That's a scary world.
Maybe not smart, but
gives
I
you
can-
way too
I
much
can-
credit.
I can try to roll and see if I know anything. Give me a die. I already put mine away.
Can
Make
we
an
worry?
intelligence check.
Can we worry about this like when we get back to Isaport?
No.
We're worrying about it now.